Okay, I'm back in the building, guys. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, guys. It is third, no, the fourth day of Black History Month, and I wanted to talk about Harriet Tubman today, along with other topics about Black history. And Harriet Tubman, I have my opinions on Harriet Tubman. I have my perspective. I don't necessarily believe she actually existed. I believe that she probably was a story to empower um, blacks, if you will. There's no way in hell that this woman was walking around with an Elmer Fudd musket, going to plantation to plantation, freeing people. It seems implausible to a degree, but nevertheless, it's not about what I think. It's about what you think, guys. It's about what you think and what you believe. You know, I'm just a dude on the internet talking. Gregory, I'm a dude on the internet just talking. And it's up to you to decide what has this woman done for your life. So I want a lot of people to call in today to talk about what has Harriet Tubman done for them. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Seven Still, salute to you. CT is the master host and content creator. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. I have to do something on the back end real quick. I don't know why. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to do something on the back end. Give me 1 second. But while I'm doing this, guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light, guys. You guys, once again, are an incredible audience, and I really appreciate all of you guys. I wanted to talk about, and let me know how the mic sounds. Let me know how the camera looks. Thank you guys so much for all of your continued support. I wanted to talk about the jacket. People are asking, why am I always wearing a jacket or this jacket? And, the jacket is a part of the CT character, But if you believe that I need a new jacket, Seven Still, for many years, people have asked about this damn jacket, Seven Still. And if you want me to have a new jacket, here goes the I need a jacket fund. I need a new jacket fund. Since you guys are so damn worried about this goddamn jacket. Oh man, CT, when you gonna get a new jacket, man? Man, you don't have a new jacket, man. You don't have any clothes, man. When you gonna get some new clothes? Well, here goes right here, man. The Cash App, PayPal, the Chime. I don't know what happened to the Chime, but the Chime is the same handle as the Cash App. But Seven Still, for many years, man, haven't they been worrying about this damn jacket? Haven't they been worried about this damn jacket for many years now? This damn jacket. So the Cash App and the PayPal are right there with this image right here. The help, I need a new jacket. If you believe that I need a new goddamn jacket for whatever reason, you just so goddamn hyper focused on my attire. Oh man, he's always wearing that jacket. Oh man, every time I tune in to watch CT, he's always wearing this jacket. Does he have another jacket? Oh man, his jacket. Man, his jacket. I mean, they're Seven Still. These people are obsessed with this damn jacket. So here goes the I Need a Jacket fund. Send it over to the Cash App or PayPal. Salute to you all. If you have Chime, again, the Chime is the same as the Cash App handle. Since you're so worried about this damn jacket, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way, guys. You guys are an incredible audience, man. Hot Black Desagianto, salute to you. Positivity is coming your way. We have Seven Steel in the building. He says, buy him a jacket that you like. Yeah, Seven Steel, positivity is definitely coming your way, man. Here I go. I mean, I provide entertainment, politics or political discussions, social commentary, geopolitical commentary. We goof on people. We do crank calls. We do it all over here. And you'd think, Seven Still, that a lot of these people would just say thank you and keep it pushing. But they're worried about this damn jacket. You know, oh man, I woke up today and I thought about your jacket, CT, and your jacket. You thought about my jacket. You didn't think about China possibly being overthrown in a coup d'etat. You didn't think about uh, international sexual exploitation that is going on with a lot of these powerful government officials and billionaires. You didn't think about that. You thought about my jacket. Give me a new jacket then, since you're so goddamn worried about a jacket. Hot Black Desagianto with the dollar super sticker. Salute to you, man. I really, really appreciate that. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Flowers in her hair says caring so much about clothes is ridiculous and kind of do funny-ish. To a degree, it is. To a degree, it is. But this is the mind of a lot of small people, you know, a lot of individuals who, you know, pretty much empty, knuckleheaded. They don't really have anything going on in their brains, and they only see clothing. You know, I have talked about the extensive infrastructure that is being built in China right now. And here goes somebody, but you wear the same jacket every day. You know, like I said, most people, flowers in her hair are kind of like art-hearted. So that's all they can think about. A jacket. A jacket. You know, a jacket. Jacket this, jacket that. Jacket, jacket. Jacket, jacket. Yeti says, preach. Thank you so much. Positivity is coming your way. Who else do we have? We have Beasley in the building. Salute to you, Beasley. Positivity is coming your way at the speed of light. Yeti says, I don't think it's the same jacket. This one looks darker. There's another that is more blue, I think. Yeah, you know, how Black, I mean, Yeti, you know, I have to say this, man. If people are so worried about this damn jacket, they have every opportunity today to donate to the jacket fund, since you're so goddamn and not to say that people who aren't obsessed with clothes, you can also hit the Cash App or PayPal as well, but you can also donate to the jacket fund. And prove to these people, look, prove to these people that you care. Hey, man, you guys are so worried about this man's jacket. Here, we'll get the man a jacket. We'll get him a goddamn jacket, since you so worried about it, but you won't send over any Cash Apps or PayPals for another jacket. Get the goddamn likes up. Chris with the $10 super chat. Salute to you, buddy. Mr. CT, since we are in Black history, what is stopping Donald Trump from bringing slavery back? He got the law on his side, and he could take over Venezuela. He could take it over. He could take over Africa. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. A lot of people, in my opinion, do need to be, or a lot. I gotta be very careful because of YouTube's community guidelines. But you know, I have to say this, Chris. I wouldn't bat an eye, because a lot of people probably do need to be in chattel slavery again. You know, I'm just gonna be honest about it, man. A lot of people deserve it, to be honest. A lot of people are too stupid to exercise the freedoms that we are given by God to really operate in a functioning society. So a lot of people do need, in my opinion, if he brings it back, hey, so what, man? You know, a lot of people do need to get back in chains, to be honest, to be completely honest with you. Guys, get the likes up. Thank you so much, Chris Reed, guys. And Chris, honestly, man, a lot of people, they need that whip. Bow. They need that whip on the back. Bow. You know, they need it. Kabluka, boom. Pow. They need that, because it will in my opinion, right? It will rejuvenate a lot of people. It will rejuvenate the spirit to get that crack on that back from a whip. Bah! Because a lot of people now are lazy. You have a lot of dumb people who they go down conspiracy roads and they have too much free time on the internet, too much free time on social media. And these are the people that really, really should, you know, should pick cotton, if you ask me. Get the likes up. Thank you so much, Chris. Positivity is definitely coming your way. What's up, Southern Jeans? Positivity is definitely coming your way. Mike from Boston says, CT, man, get a new jacket. Come on, man. Well, here goes the fund right here. Here goes the fund. The Cash App, PayPal. Send it over, man. Today is the I Need a Jacket fund. Let's see how much we can get for, or how much can you send over, or how much can we generate for a new jacket for the show, since I need a jacket. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Chris with the $5 super chat, and Mr. CT, if we do see a one world order, how long will it last? Hopefully a millennia or two. Hopefully a millennia or two. But Chris, I really believe that we are on the precipice. We are opening the door to a to a type 1 civilization. I believe next week 4 astronauts will orbit the moon. So maybe we can restart the space or the moon race again. And maybe one day we can have colonies on the moon and then Mars. Maybe we can terraform Mars one day, Chris. God only knows, man. Well, and here goes the thing, man. We are only limited by our mind. And I really believe human beings are capable of far much more. But then again, a lot of human beings are really stupid, to be completely honest with you. But we have just enough human beings that can get us to the stars. Get us to the stars, the final frontier. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate the super chats, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way, buddy, at the speed of light. Guys, I need a new jacket fund today. Mike says, I couldn't imagine paying attention to CT's jacket. Well, Mike from Boston, individuals like me or you who have high intelligence, we don't pay attention to people's clothing. I remember being in school, and I went to a inner city black school for a couple of years. That's all they talked about, clothes. Man, what kind of shoe, man? You got Shaqs on? Yeah, man. There's nothing wrong with Shaqs. They only cost $20. Man, that shit corny, man. That's all they talked about, clothing. We call them tennis shoes where I am from. Some of you may call them sneakers. But that's all they talked about. That's all a lot of people talk about. Their brains are not developed for higher order thinking. So they look at your clothing. Now the school could be in disarray. The classroom could be the classroom, Mike from Boston, could be a goddamn jungle. It could be a goddamn jungle. And that's all they're focused on, clothing. Man, you got a triple fat goose? Man, I got Pele. Stupid. A lot of kids I went to school with back in the day were really stupid. I mean, they were really, Mike from Boston. Listen, man, I wish I could go back in time and record every single minute of the day at the junior high school that I went to. These kids were really stupid. They were absurdly stupid. They were really dumb. And that's all they talked about was clothes, man. Every day, clothing. Man, I got Tommy Hilfiger, man. I got this. And then you ask them, hey, why don't you read something? And they say, I couldn't imagine. Yeah, it's imagine, you dummy. Yeah, so it's fascinating that a lot of these kids grow up to become adults. Mike from Boston, they grew up to become adults, and they never grow. They never grow. They never develop higher order thinking. They don't think in terms of systems, institutions. They just think of the immediate clothing. That's all a lot of people think about is clothes, clothes, clothing. Mike from Boston, clothing, bro, clothing. That's all they talk about is clothes, man. Woo! A lot of human beings are really stupid, man. And you know what I've learned, Mike from Boston, over the years. And guys, get the likes up, share the video, and guys, please send over some Skrilla to the I Need a Jacket fund, because there are people who saying I need a jacket, because that's all that's all they are talking about is clothing. Guys, get the likes up, guys. We got Gary in the building, says for the CT Jacket Fund. There we go, man. Thank you so much. Guys, get the likes up. Hey, guys, give Gary a big thumbs up, $ emoji. Positivity is definitely coming your way. But yeah, man, like, you know, Gary, man, I know you are not a Black American, man, but even when I was in school with a lot of Black American kids, man, that's all they talked about. I mean, literally, that's all. I mean, they couldn't do basic math. You know, they couldn't do basic arithmetic. They couldn't do. You could forget. You could forget science. You could forget that shit. You could forget science. Science ain't happening. At least with math, math is. Eventually, you know, you could do basic equations, you know, arithmetic, but science, oh shit, you could, man, you could forget about that. And so it was always clothes, man. Man, my clothes better than yours, man. Shit, man. I remember when Jabot jeans came out. Put a one in the chat if you remember. If you remember Jabot jeans. And I remember kids would walk around with Jabots on, man. I mean, you would think that these kids were royal, you know. And again, they could barely do math. They could barely read or write, but they would come to school just with, I mean, Jabot jeans and Tommy Hilfiger. And I remember back in the day, Sean John was a very, very good. It was a very popular clothing item, and I remember, I'm telling you, it was nothing but a fashion show every day, man. Fashion show. You can forget about a mathematics show. You can forget that shit. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, guys. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light, guys. I'm gonna get into the. We're gonna have a free for all today, guys. Moxie says the jacket looks really, really nice. Thank you so much. Regular degular, salute to you. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. EAE says, meanwhile, white girls walk around with dirty white Nikes in high school and nobody said anything to them or cared. I don't think the obsession with clothes runs deep in the white race as it does in the Black race to a degree. I don't really believe that it does. Obviously, you can't, you know, if you're in Monaco, you're not going to be wearing dirty Nikes in Monaco. But I don't believe it runs that deep in terms of nonsensical comparisons from the middle class on down. I don't believe it works like that. You know, now obviously, if you are very wealthy, you're very wealthy white. You know, you are going to the expectation obviously would be to wear, you know, high end fashion, right, Moxie? I never really have been in those circles, but I could only assume, you know, they wear high end fashion, and it's more or less to, in my opinion, it's a reflection on the fact that this is, you know, higher status clothing, I guess. But you know, when you have middle class people making $50,000 a year and they send their art-hearted kids to these schools, the last thing on any of these kids' minds should be clothing. You know, that should be the last thing, to be completely honest with you, man. Yeah. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, guys. Positivity is coming your way. EAE says, CT, do you remember those Guess jeans that looked like aluminum foil in the sunlight? Early 2000s. Yes, I remember a lot of kids used to wear that as well. Yeah, they did. It was like reflectors. I definitely remember that. Who else do we have in the building? Jay Boogie says FBA History Month, inventor of the day, Mary Brown, the creator of CCTV. I have no idea who that is, but I will look that person up. Mike from Boston says, I don't think a lot of people can understand the concept of being a character on YouTube. Mike, because a lot of people are stupid. A lot of people are dumb. And it's a reality that I've come to terms with. I the problem with me and probably people like you, Mike, is we expect people to think the way that we think. And unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. A lot of people are really stupid. A lot of people can't read the room. A lot of people do not understand nuance, low IQ on top of that. So they don't view things from the perspective of, oh, that's just a character. It's an idea. It's ideology. What's the deeper message here? Because a lot of people are the stupidest people, Mike from Boston, are the people who fail to ask questions. The stupidest people are people who think they know everything, and you can tell in their own lifestyle and discourse that they don't know anything at all. It's really smart people like you or I, maybe. We are always asking questions. We are not fearful of saying, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I really believe, Mike, that is the best way to understand humanity, in my opinion. It's the best way to see, oh, that person's actually smart because he or she can admit, I don't know. Can you explain it to me? That is the best way. That is the best way. A lot of people who just talk and just, oh man, yeah, I know this and I know that. They're really kind of stupid. They're really stupid. And I just sit back. And in real life YouTube now, I just sit back and say, oh, this person's a goddamn idiot. This person's a damn idiot. Nick Tow was in the building. What's up, Nick Tow? Salute to you. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. Let me see. Easy says each one of CT's blazers has a single strand of Donald Trump's and Muhammad Ali's hair woven into the fabric. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is coming your way. Mayor Brandon Scott of Baltimore said it was racist for a reporter to ask him a question. And I want to go over some more of the Epstein interview that I really believe is an AI generated interview, but supposedly it's the interview right before his hanging. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, guys. We're talking about the jacket fund that I have set up because people are talking about the fact that I always wear the same jacket. So here goes the jacket fund overlay. You can always go to the Cash App or PayPal. Guys, get the likes up. Paul says CT is a pure example of a next level or higher level of humanity. Moses is trying to lead us to evolve with him. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for recognizing that, Paul. Positivity is definitely coming your way, man. I am a humble servant of the people. Thank you so much, man. This is my calling. And, I really, really appreciate all of the support from you guys, man. Thank you so much, man. Happy Wednesday. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Moxie says, I noticed people don't wear heels nearly as much as pre-C19. I still love wearing heels because, Moxie, we've devolved to a degree. When I go out, peacoat, a nice scarf, nice slacks, other people don't operate in that way, so they want to dress like kids. They want to dress like kids and be kids. They are in their second childhood. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Nick Tow says everyone let's pitch in to get CT's new blazer from Burlington. I had no idea Burlington was still open. Is Burlington still open? Burlington Coat Factory, had no idea was still even open. All right, guys. Spock is in the building. Says I had a size 42 Jabot jeans on a 32-inch waist. Okay. Let's see. Jason, what's up, man? I thought that photo of the guy begging for the jacket fund was Corey Holcomb. Oh, wow. Yeah, he does look like Corey Holcomb to a degree. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Real Israel is in the building, says broke in a joke. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Hot Black DeSagiato says, I hope Afro Nerd comes up today to tell us about the myth of the fake ass Harriet Tubman. Have some respect, bro. Jesus Christ. Get the likes up, guys. Moxie says, even grown women don't want to wear heels anymore. I see 90% of them in flats and sneakers. Let me see. Spock says, y'all remember First Down bubble jackets. I remember First Down, sixth grade. Sixth grade. Definitely remember. Yeah, definitely remember. All right, who else is in the building? Nay is in the building. What's up, Nay? Salute to you. Positivity is definitely coming your way. A pea coat and Chelsea boots is for me. Yeah, that's adult wear. Yeah, absolutely. All right, who else do we have? Regular Degular is in the building. So do you, Regular Degular. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. But yeah, anyway, guys, I have the jacket fund because people say I need to wear another jacket or get another jacket. So here you go. Put your money where your mouth is at, guys. Get the likes up, share the video. Where's that video of Brandon what's his name? Brandon Scott. Hold on. Give me a second here. Give me 1 second. I think this is it, right? Is this it? No, that's not it. That's not it. Hold on for 1 second. Here we go. I got it. Here we go. I have it right here. Here we go. Let's take that overlay off real quick. Here we go, guys. Get the likes up. Here we go. Here we go. L says, so in high school, CT was hanging with kids that was fashion designer Alan List, and he was beating girls off him with a stick. Casey Aloha says, CT, donate your old jacket to Zach. Nick Tao says, we want women dressing slutty, not classy. All right, here we go.
So again, I want to ask you a big question. Okay, Tessa, we'll just stop you right there. We get it. We understand that your station has this severe right-wing effort underway. We get.
Hold on for a second. Where is? No, I want the whole interview. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get the whole interview for more context. Give me 1 second. Let me get the whole interview. Give me 1 second. Where's the entire interview? That's only 1:43 seconds. I need. Maybe this is
go. And you didn't answer the question. How do you justify the cost of this to the taxpayers of Baltimore?
This is
so Brandon Scott. Okay, I'll just play it out.
Ridiculous. Let it go.
And you didn't answer the question. How do you justify the cost of this to the taxpayers of Baltimore, the people who live
in your racist slant?
Governor Wes Moore's 2025 Chevrolet Suburban costs about $72,000, with roughly $10,000 in security upgrades, a total of $82,141. Scott's vehicle price breaks down differently, about $98,000 for the SUV itself and nearly $65,000 in security upgrades. A 99% price difference, almost double.
Base price of SUVs now are, as you know, between $90,000 and $100,000.
Spotlight on Maryland fact-checked that claim. A 2026 Jeep Grand Wagoneer MSRP starts below $65,000. A 2026 Chevrolet Suburban starts around $63,000. And a 2026 Ford Expedition starts near $62,000. Prices well below what the mayor says.
A vehicle that was purchased in 2023 is not the same price as 2025, right? You have to understand that reality. When you look at, I'm talking, you can listen to and let me talk, please. We heard your question. You've asked the same idiotic question now for 3 months.
So Spotlight on Maryland ran the numbers to see if the mayor was right, comparing only 2025 vehicles with records we obtained. These 4 county executives have vehicles in the price range of $51,000 to $77,000. Governor Moore, $82,000. Mayor Scott, $163,000.
You're talking about a police vehicle with police equipment on it, added on top of that vehicle. It's very simple. And when you look at, these are not astronomical costs.
Of all the records we reviewed, only one other executive vehicle exceeds $100,000. Baltimore Police Commissioner Richard Worley's 2024 Chevrolet Tahoe, with $28,000 of security upgrades, has a price tag of $108,242. In comparison, Worley's six-figure total is still $55,000 less than the mayor's Grand Wagoneer.
Spotlight on Maryland's.
Yo, I thought she was, damn, wow. I thought she didn't have any pants on. Did anybody see that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did any put a one in the chat if anybody saw that? I thought she didn't have any pants on. Wait a minute.
Less than the mayor's Grand Wagoneer.
Oh, right there. Kabluka. Did anybody catch that? Jason says this guy is the one who played who you played earlier, CT. Nick Todd, what's up, buddy? Positivity is coming your way. Draz says Baltimore police are bad, the most hostile I've encountered anywhere. It's the reflection. Yeah, it was so quick. I thought she wasn't. I thought she didn't have any pants on. Lo, today I want people to call in to talk about what has Harriet Tubman done for you. Supposedly she freed slaves. I don't believe it. I don't believe anything in this story, but I want people to call in and talk about what has Harriet Tubman done for you. What has this woman done for you? Why do you appreciate this woman? It is Black History Month, so I would like for people to call in. Lena, oh, that's John. What's up, John? Salute to you. Positivity is definitely coming your way. It says positivity, CT, chipping in for the pimp jacket with a leopard lapel. Thank you so much, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. Guys, give John a big thumbs up, $ emoji. Low with the laugh out loud. Okay, I got you. I can call in about an hour. Thank you so much, Low. Hot Black Desasiato says the mayor of Baltimore, just another FBA scammer. There's a possibility that most politicians are fraudulent. I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with him just being an FBA, another FBA. I believe a lot of politicians are bullshitters. Spock says Low will be in the front of the bus. Don't make her call in on Black History Month. Moxie says nothing worse than a self-hating N-word. Jesus Christ. Chris Creative says the Smithsonian said the story of Harriet Tubman is overblown. Yeah, a lot of history. It's possible a lot of history is overblown, to be completely honest with you. So I would like people to call in who don't believe that the story is overblown, who would like to talk about the story of Harriet Tubman, to be completely honest with you, in the Black History Month. Who else do we have? Let's see. Mike is in the building. Salute to you, Mike. Flowers in her hair says, I thought he was Haitian. Who, the mayor of Baltimore? No, I don't think so. I don't think he's Haitian. No. Let me see. Moxie says these libtards are such hypocrites. My goodness. You have conservatives who are just as shady. You have conservatives. You have right wingers. You have people. What happened to the mic? I have no idea. I don't know why hold on for a second. Let me fix the mic real quick. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light, guys. Let me fix the mic. Here we go. There we go. Nick Tao says the only thing worse is a self-hate. Come on, Nick Tao. Jesus Christ, dude. Hot Black Desasiato says Harriet Tubman guided the slaves to the promised land by reading the maps in the braids of another slave's hair. Yeah, right. I've heard of that before. CM says, Mother F Harriet Tubman. She was proven to be an FBI. An FBI? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. What's up, Grid? Salute to you, Grid. Positivity is definitely coming your way, buddy, at the speed of light. Hold on for a second. American Millennial says, we know rhinos are fake and corrupt. Guys, get the likes up. Share the video. Hold on for 1 second. There we go. Paul Hightower says, definitely love Harriet Tubman. That's for damn sure. Give me 1 second. Real Israel is in the building. He's calling me a C word. Why are you calling me a C word? What did I do? Why don't you? Why are you calling me a C word? I mean, it's Black History Month. Why don't you just call in and talk about Harriet Tubman? You love her so much. I just want people who love Harriet Tubman to call in. This is your show today. I'm not even going to ask any question other than why do you love Harriet Tubman? That's all I'm going to ask today. Paul says, Harriet Tubman built America like the rest of the blacks. Nick Tile says, 45-year-old ran through. Come on, Nick Tile, please, man. I don't know what you guys are talking about in the chat. Unique says, if I was a black man, Harriet Tubman would make me feel ashamed. Yeah, I feel ashamed when black men say that they were freed by a short little woman with an Elmer Fudd musket. Yeah. JP says, thank you. Southern Gene says, Harriet Tubman lived and died well before the FBI existed in its modern form. The FBI was founded in 1908 as the Bureau of Investigation and renamed in 1935 under J. Edgar Hoover. It was actually founded to protect white women. Did you know that, Southern Genes? The FBI, the Bureau of Investigation was founded to help white women, to help white women were being SCX trafficked. I don't know if you know that, but yeah, that's why the Bureau of Investigation was founded. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, man. I'm doing a Black History show today, guys. If you are fond of Harriet Tubman, please call in and talk about why you love Harriet Tubman. Let me see. Paul says, I bet. Oh, come on, man. Let's have some goddamn respect, man. EAE says, for the first time in my entire life, I did research on Harriet Tubman, thanks to CT encouraging critical thinking and inquiry. She existed, but embellished over time, freed 70 people, not 300. I don't believe this woman even existed, to be honest with the EAE. And I would even argue that if there were people freed, it was symbolic. It was a symbolic freeing. You know, it wasn't her going to some farm and some plantation with this musket. Come on now, let's go to the promised land. I don't believe it. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Thank you so much, Republic Room, for the jacket fund. She says, or to put something on a new peacoat. Peacoats rule, especially a well-cut one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the $20 PayPal. I thank you so much. I appreciate that. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. I'm just going to wait here, man. This is your show today, man. This is your show. You love Harriet Tubman. You love Black culture. Call in. Unique says, even if she existed, y'all should bury it. Honestly, it's embarrassing. Unique, when I was a much younger man, and almost got my ass kicked for it, I did a presentation about Harriet Tubman in my African Studies class. And I told the black men there, I said, that's shameful that our hero is a 5'2" woman with a cartoon character's gun. Negroes wanted to beat the dog shit out of me that day, Unique. I said, what if this story is made up? What if this story is to demoralize black men? What if this story is to make black men seem so goddamn weak that an unathletic woman with back in the day they had muskets and you had to they weren't rapid shooting, so you had to like crank the bullet in, however a musket worked. I'm pretty sure Greg could explain it better. And I said, no way in hell, man. You mean tell me some dumb Negroes were just on the plantation? Hooker. Okay, I'll leave with you, Harriet. Hooker. I don't believe it. I never believed it. And they had to call campus. They had to call the campus police to escort me out to protect me from these crazy ass classmates of mine who wanted to whoop my ass that day. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. I'm so appreciative of you all, guys. Make sure the likes are up, guys. Make sure you repeatedly send out a link so that we can get this channel bigger than what it should be, or bigger than it is now. Excuse me. Republic Room is in the building. Salute to you, Republic Room. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Hot Black Desasiato says violence is typical FBA reaction to words they find confusing or hard to believe. CT, you told a brave truth. Yeah, I don't do things to stir the pot. I do things because it makes you truthful. It makes you truthful. I can't sit up here and lie. I can't sit up here and pretend. I just always found this story to be absurd. Cian, what's up, man? What up?
What's up?
What up? What do you about Harriet? Today's episode is Harriet Tubman. What say you about Harriet Tubman, buddy?
I mean, Harriet Tubman wasn't even her name.
And what was her name, buddy?
Arminta Ross. You can look it up. I think she was one of the first known mammies.
Her real name was, yeah, you were right, Arminta Ross. Go ahead.
The Black history, all it was is people that, they prop up that I feel like, was really for the colonization or whatever they want to call it. We were never slaves. We were prisoners of war through contracts, like I always say, but people want to call me crazy and all this and that. But I don't talk unless it's facts. I really don't. So I think, wasn't she married? Was she married to a white man too? Didn't she get married to a white man or something like that? Was that her?
She did what?
Did she? Was she married to a white man or something like that? Or
I don't think so.
I don't think
she was married to a white man.
But
she could have been. Go ahead.
But she definitely, I don't think she was a real person, but I think just the idea of her was just bad. Like even Unique is saying, like we need to just drop the whole. Ever since I first heard about Harriet Tubman in like what was it, the first second grade, I always knew something was up with it. I was like, what is the agenda behind this? Because have you ever met a woman that looked like Harriet Tubman? Like you won't.
What? What?
You never met a woman that looked like Harriet Tubman either.
What do you mean?
Like she looked like a runaway slave. And just the fact that I feel like she was leading people back into slavery, even if it was real. I feel like she's leading people back into slavery, into the bad contract of them being indentured servants for longer than they should be.
Go ahead. I'm listening to you, buddy.
And they say that the Underground Railroad, they say that those are real. You know what they say they use us for? Trafficking.
What? So how old were you when you said that you started to believe that this story was fake?
Shit, when I first heard it in first grade.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe you're smarter than what I thought.
I mean, I don't care what you think. That's the problem with people. They care what people think too much instead of being them.
What was one of the things about the story that in the first grade that made you believe that this was pretty much horse shit?
Well, just the fact that the whole slavery thing in general, I think, is horse shit. Just the way they try to, that's what I feel like other races, they really don't and really understand about them calling the slaves is that it's like the shame tactic behind it. Like they try to shame us into thinking like, y'all were slaves. Like here's this month, like the shortest month. And why is Black History in the shortest month of the year?
Yeah.
And in the coldest time, like when people look, you got to think about this too. When the vibration is the lowest, why ain't Black History Month in July or August, or even in the fall? Like you know what I'm saying? Like Halloween and like the whole it's Halloween and turn into the whole instead of the month or even the week or the day, it turned to the whole fall season is dedicated to Halloween until then, or Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah,
and that's I think the same thing goes with slavery. Like just the tactic behind it, just the agenda. Like they had to be some type of FBI agent propaganda behind it, and that's
the FBI didn't exist at the time. But go ahead.
I mean, they were called something else.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm listening to you, buddy. Go ahead.
Yeah, they were definitely called something else, but I feel like even if she was real, like the FBI agent that was modeled after her, you know what I'm saying? Like that's who it is. Like it's not like a normal black woman. And like I think, like I said too, I think she's the first mammy that really just didn't like black men. You can look on her face and tell she don't like black men.
You think Harriet Tubman was a mammy?
Oh, for sure.
Really? Why?
Just look at what she's representing. Like, I'm going to rescue these Negroes and I'm getting them out of slavery. You know how black women are. It's the same thing today. I'm independent and I don't need to know man in the house. And what did they go right to? White Zaddy.
Really? Okay, go ahead. Good. Hey guys, by the way, guys, we are doing a jacket fund today. The chime is the same as the Cash App if you want to support the jacket fund, because everybody's saying I need a new jacket. That's all they can think about. But go ahead, man. Some more about Harriet Tubman, and then to this person Q4. Are you happy Black History Month? What say you about Harriet Tubman, sir? Go ahead.
You said what? It was kind of cutting out a little bit.
What say you about Harriet Tubman? Go ahead.
What do I say about Harriet Tubman?
Yeah, Harriet Tubman. Yeah, Harriet Tubman.
I feel like, I mean, at this time of age, right now she's more of like a motivation to other people. I would say a motivation to other people, and how would I say, like a sign of like how would I say, like perseverance and all those type of characteristics.
How is she a motivation? Please, can I interrupt you? How is she a motivation?
I mean, based on what I know, you know what I'm saying, she helped people, you know what I'm saying, escape slavery. I mean, this is what I know off the books. I don't know into depth, but I mean, this is what I've heard. So I say right now she don't do too much, but she is like a sign of motivation or like perseverance or like resistance on some type of thing, you know?
Okay, I see what you're saying, but I don't think that was the case. I feel like, why not use a man to be a leader or something that's masculine?
Yeah. Let me read the super chat real quick. Dane with what's up, Dane? Positivity's definitely coming your way with the $5 super chat. Good morning. Great being on the panel with you last night. Same to you as well, sir. Jesse Lee Peterson says July is White History Month because July just feels white. It really does. To be completely honest with you, July does feel white. It really does.
How does July feel white when
if you think about
white people burn in the sun?
If you think about it,
Peterson, we know you a coon. We know you a damn.
We gotta watch the C word and the N bomb. Damn, dude.
My bad.
I gotta tell you people this, man. Go ahead, man.
Now it's the C word too.
Yeah, you gotta watch the C word too, man.
I mean, I thought it was just the N bomb. I could.
Nah. Just move. Keep it pushing. Don't worry about it. I'm not. It's just said it.
Okay, but how does
it don't matter. Oh, how does July just feel white? I mean, bro, if you sit back and think about it, I've primarily lived in white communities all my life. Liberal, liberal. Very peaceful, very orderly, very calm. Other than their obsession with dogs, everywhere you go, they got these goddamn dogs walking, and he doesn't bite, and all this weird liberal shit. These communities are very nice, man. Niche businesses you can go to, a lot of little niche activities. I'm not into the drum circles, but where there is a drum circle with hippie whites, it's peaceful. And so July just July being the warmest month of the year, the most beautiful month, you kind of get the parallel, if you will. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, buddy.
I mean, I guess, man.
I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I'm just saying what I think about it. But go ahead.
And it's like I want to tell the youngster too, like I even said 10 minutes ago. Are you aware that her name wasn't Harriet Tubman, right? C4 or whatever your name is?
No, I was not aware of that.
Yeah, her name's really Amenta Ross. That's why I said she was for sure an agent. Because what was up with the name change? You know what I'm saying? Like, why she changing her name from Amenta Ross to Harriet Tubman? I mean, or who did that? And like, what organization would make her do that? Because obviously that's like had to do with some type of organization affiliation. I feel like.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you find like this out there? Like she got a name change.
It's right on Google. Just
really?
type it out. Type in Harriet Tubman's
name. Yeah.
Oh Lord, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of things in history that you were not told for obvious reasons. You're never told. For example, you sound like a younger guy, but have you ever heard of a woman named Maya Angelou?
Maya Angelou, it sounds familiar.
She was a poet. She was an old hoe who couldn't sell any pussy anymore, so she started this poetry bullshit. You know, it's like they say the final form of an old hoe is a super religious chick, right? So she couldn't sell any coochie anymore. So she started writing poetry and pretending to be a civil rights activist. But in actuality, she married 3 white men.
What?
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, she even wrote about it. She wrote her own autobiographies and wrote about it.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah. See, so when we talk about Black History Month, we have to talk about everything. Because if we don't, we're only lying to ourselves. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy.
I mean,
you talking about me?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead,
I don't got nothing to say. I was just listening to what y'all had to say and what's it called? Filling me in and all that.
Are you in your 20s? You're in your 20s?
Yeah, I'm 22.
Yeah, so you're a lot younger than me. And you probably don't know this woman, but her name is Sari Marabelli. You don't know her.
I don't know that one.
Well, her stage name is Pinky XXX, and of course you don't know her, right? But she's a legendary porn star. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I remember my first time beating off to her, like over 2 decades ago, maybe a little bit longer than that, 25 years ago, maybe. And I couldn't imagine her becoming a civil rights leader now and writing poetry and demanding Black people to respect her now. And this is how a lot of it's when you look at it in this frame, right? Now it really hits home, right? Now you're a younger guy, you probably don't watch porn. Your generation doesn't get into all that filth, but we did. You know, millennials, we are like the last degenerate generation, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And you know, I remember all the times I'm just sitting at home, back in the day, the internet really didn't exist the way that it does now. And my parents, we still had VHS and DVD, and you would have to perfectly time when they got home, when they left. And, you put in a Pinky VHS or DVD, and, rub one out.
So what are you trying to get to?
What I'm trying to get to is this. I still have masturbation memory of me beating off to Pinky. And if this bitch started going to libraries, talking about Black history, talking about Black this, talking about, because she can't sell pussy anymore because she's an older woman. Now she's like 50 now. Pinky might be 45, 50, whatever, between 45 and 50.
Yeah.
I just couldn't sit there and listen to her talk this bullshit. Does it make any sense to you or not?
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, because like
that's how I was.
The bitch was a whore, and then she over here trying to speak the truth and shit. Now, like that shit don't work,
Well, it's not that she's trying to speak the truth. It's
or not truth, but like she's putting on something else that.
Yeah, she has no other talents, and a lot of.
It's kind of like gangbangers who go to jail and turn Islam.
Yeah, it's sort of like that. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
I mean, it's CT. There's like, and Pinky's amazing. Her strap game is unbelievable. She's
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go too much, but no, Pinky's amazing. But the thing is that a lot of these adult performers, if they're not like superstars, they're not going to be millionaires. So they find themselves broke at 50, 60 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, Mike, you are, and so this is why I don't. What I'm trying to say overall is we are forced or brainwashed to honor these people, and we didn't really know their history. A lot of young girls, they love Maya Angelou. Oh, Maya Angelou, she wrote this poetry and blah blah blah. And then a person like me says, but did you know she was a hoe? She was a sex trafficker. She was a madam. She wrote about the shit. And how bad was white people when she married 3 white men? How bad? Go ahead.
No, CT, it's a constant. And what you're best at is bringing out the contradictions in people.
Yeah.
Like it's literally, people are like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, well, did you know about this? You a lie. No, you're actually telling the truth. People contradict themselves on a daily basis. And CT, you're the arbiter of truth. That's what you are. You bring out, you research it, and you bring out the truth. If anybody wants to battle me on that, I can battle. I can battle anybody on that. But if you're asking me about Harriet Tubman, I research a lot of her background. I mean, it's a lot of inflation. I mean, she didn't do half the stuff that she did. She didn't. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Underground Railroad.
Can I read something?
Come on, man. Come on, dude.
Something real quick. It's gonna take about.
I couldn't hear you. Good job.
Okay, it's about Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman was not an FBI agent, as the FBI did not exist during her lifetime.
Well, she wasn't. It wasn't FBI, but there was Department of Defense. There was different coalitions and stuff like that.
She was a pioneering intelligence operative, spy, and scout for the Union Army during the Civil War. 1861 to 1865, she managed a spy network, mapped confident territory, and famously led the Combahee River raid. Damn, so she was an FBI agent.
She was classified as a spy. She was classified as an actual spy.
Yeah, recruited by Massachusetts Governor Andrew to support Union forces in Beaufort, South Carolina. She gathered intel, mapping, and identifying Confederate vulnerabilities. In 1863, she became the first woman to lead an armed assault during the Civil War, directing gunboats, navigating around mines, and liberating over 750 enslaved people.
But there was no underground railroad. There wasn't like railroad tracks under the ground. It's like this. They call it the railroad. It wasn't. It wasn't a railroad. I don't know.
Here's the last part. She created a black intelligence network among local enslaved people.
If you're asking me if she affected change, she did help.
Let me read the super chat. Mike, let me read the super chat. Dang, with the dog got teeth, he'll bite. I think Jesse Lee is joking. MLK had a name change as well. Yes, his name was Martin Luther King. He was born. Oh, Michael, right. Michael King. MLK Sr. changed both their names. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, buddy.
Tubman affected some kind of positive change just through, injection. Yeah, I think she did, but I don't think she was the patriot that some people think that she was. I don't think she affected you that much. I don't think she did. I think she was an arbiter of change, but it was
a statue built in front of the CIA.
But it was, hear me out. But it was many other people that did affect the change. So why isn't there statues of them? It doesn't make sense. People always take one person and fixate on one person, and they want to prop that person up. And that one person sometimes, not always, sometimes didn't do half the stuff that they said that they did. What do you think about that? Do you think, in your opinion, that people are hyper accentuated in their, what they did in life? What do you think?
I mean, I feel like you're correct. People are falsely propped up more often than not. I feel like to cover other types of agenda. Usually it's an agenda like martyrs, like George Floyd, for instance. Like he shouldn't be remembered as something that was even remotely positive. You know what I'm saying? But like if you want to go there, you can. Everybody did something positive. Everybody did something bad in their life, so we can't just sit there and make people martyrs. Like, and I feel like that's what mortars come with agendas.
I got you. So let me ask you this. So do you think, in your opinion, was Harriet Tubman a game changer in basically race relations? Do you think that she was?
But like you said, not in the way we think. I feel like she's opposite. Like she's like I said at the beginning of the show, she's one of the original mammies. That because like you know what I'm saying? Why would because they really think about it? Why if there were Native Americans here and American Indians, well, no matter who you think they were, they're not. You think they were really trying to go into contract and really sign on the census like that? No, they already had their reservations and all. They already had their tribes. So why would they be trying to go with the colonization and with the contracts that they knew it was? And they probably knew it was contracts.
You know, if you're asking me, I think she was a pioneer in trying to change the balance of things, but I don't think she had an impact like you think she did. Like I literally think that she was just somebody who was propped up from the media at the time because she changed her name. They said she was a spy. She worked for the government. Like, so in other words, she was like a shill. You know what a shill is? A shill is a government.
Like a sleeper cell.
It's a shill, you know. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, guys. No, go ahead.
No. I do believe that she was basically a proxy. And CT, you know what a proxy means? She was a proxy. I think Harriet Tubman was a proxy. In other words, she was put on a pedestal to push a narrative for Democrats. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
You know, and I could be completely wrong. But I don't think she was this warrior that you think that she was. Not you, CT. The people think that she was. I believe that she was nothing more than is just someone that they picked out of the litter, and they pushed her to be like this breaking force, and it basically faltered.
Chris Reed says, do you remember the white guy that told Obama, "You lie"? Yes, I remember that. Yes. Senator said, "You lie." Dane with the $5 super chat. Lincoln has a monument on the mall, but he was a tyrant and didn't risk his life at all. Tubman at least got her hands.
Hey, I can't hear you, CT.
I could hear him.
You might have to read.
Yeah, so the whole thing is Harriet Tubman did actually get in the trenches. She did. She got in the trenches. Yeah. She got her hands dirty as we speak, and she really did get in the thick of things. We always say the thick of things. You know, the whole thing is that she did get her hands dirty. Now, did she K-word people? No, we're not talking about that. We're just talking about, you know, she did actually put work in. So I do respect her for that. She did put work in. But if you're asking me if she was a government shill, I believe that she worked for the government the entire time. That's just what I believe.
There with the $2 super chat. A shill entices people to gamble by definition.
Yeah.
I want to pose a question here. Who was the hottest former slave?
Come on now.
Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman. Who do we have here?
None of them.
Probably one of Andrew Jackson's mistresses. Yeah. What was his wife's name? What was the girl? They had kids with her. Gosh, what are you
thinking of? Thomas Jefferson. You're thinking of
Thomas Jefferson. She was
the girl's name. Yeah, Sally Heming.
Sally. Yes, she was gorgeous.
Pretty hot. Little light skin, gorgeous.
Yeah. She was. You know, CT, this is the thing. You know, I want to explain something to you real quick. If you don't mind, give me like 30 seconds. CT, everything in life is about control and about dominance, right? And you know that like a man will always dominate a female. Yeah. And when a female dominates a man, the man is weak.
Yeah.
He's weak.
Yeah.
All I can tell you, CT, is this: whether it's race, creed, color, or financial gain, a man should always take the helm of the ship.
Yeah.
Always.
Do you remember when Afro Nerd, he was always calling in, trying to force all of us to believe in the buck breaking machine.
Yes.
You know, CM, this is before your time on the show. Q4, there's a guy, his name is Afro Nerd. He's one of these guys that, for example, he always refers to this Derby's dose. And basically it was supposedly a buck breaking method used in Jamaica. And he's always trying to convince me that this happened. You know, he's trying to convince me that the black man was buck broken by some white man. The white man came into a room in front of all these slaves and got to tearing his butt up. You know, you can imagine how that is, or how this scene happened. I'm thinking in my head, why is this black man always trying to convince me that our ancestors were just getting his butt tore up by a white man?
I never understood that since the first grade. Why? It's not even biologically possible for a white man to do that.
Well,
we're not chemically wired to just take that type of abuse. Look how FBAs or whatever we want to call them get so offended, and me too, when somebody just says the simplest things to them.
Yeah. Well, it's very easily
so how
explained.
Are we going to be getting whipped with chains on a plantation and just taking it and singing Kumbaya?
Yeah. So CT, it's very easy to explain. It's basically indoctrination into homosexual tendencies. Yeah. So when he's implanting this in your brain about, basically, being indoctrinated into these weird ways. Yeah. I do believe Afro Nerd maybe has some tendencies, because me, you, other people, JP, I'm just going to throw people out there. Me, you, JP, Gimpy, Bob, we don't have these tendencies. We don't talk about this kind of stuff. We don't, basically being buck broken. It's like, so Afro Nerd, I think, needs to come to conclusion with himself that he may be a sweet boy. He may be like a sweet boy.
I mean, even to the point where he was emailing me late into the night, 1 o'clock in the morning, about slave torture dungeon homes. I'm like, it's almost as if these guys are trying to convince themselves of first of all, a history that they never even lived through, but it's almost as if they don't really even believe it themselves. Like, it's so absurd that they have to make up these extreme stories to keep this victim culture alive. Go ahead.
So CT, you see me when I love your intro when I was getting Afro Nerd. You love that intro, but the whole thing is that unhealthy obsession with you. But the whole thing is this: they're trying to gain some kind of affirmation, with the way that they feel. CT, you are a very strong personality. Okay, just dude, I'm not glazing you. I'm not. This is not like a glaze session. You're a strong personality, and you speak your mind. You always speak the truth, and that's it. And these other people come up and they try to convince you to be a sissy, and you won't do it. You won't do it, bro.
Not at all.
You won't do it.
With the $5 super chat, the race industrial complex has members from all walks of life. It produces useful tools for politics, finance, and culture. Yes, it does. You need to sell the product, so you need to keep the product alive by making up lies. Getting bucked.
CT, real quick. But the whole thing is that you present a product that is so infectious.
Thank you.
But there are people coming up here trying to derail what your product. But no, dude, you are doing a great job, man. I watch. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so funny. And I don't curse a lot. I try not to disrupt your panel, but the people that come up on your panel that try to like disrupt you they're ridiculous. They're ridiculous people. They really are. But you're doing a good job. You're doing a great job, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you so much. Lawrence with the $5 super chat. Hail to Emperor CT. How come we can't see the other panelists anymore? I have my reasons, but I'll bring the panel up. You can see them. I'll bring them up in a minute. Easy says CT would not have helped anyone escape. Moxie says, I went to the Spanish Inquisition Museum in Spain. They were 100 putting things up people's asses. Do you believe this, Mike? Do you believe this?
Oh, no.
Why not?
Oh, no.
Why not, Mike?
Moxie's wild, son. She's wild.
Moxie, is it possible for you to call in? Because I would like to listen to the story of you going over to Spain. And which city did you go? I mean, was it Barcelona? Was it Madrid?
Barcelona, Madrid. Yeah, which one?
Yeah. Segovia, Toledo. And I would like to know, I mean, I could probably just look up where the Spanish Inquisition Museum is located, and I would like to know exactly the story here because because in the museum, was there an image or was there a statue of a man, just tearing up another man's bunghole? Or I don't I'm trying to figure this out. You get the link, Moxie. Salute to you.
It's crazy she says that because I hate to bring up your fraternity. That sodomy is the you know what I'm saying, the way
you'd be so welcome in Sicily, bro. You'd be you'd be a brother in Sicily, bro. You'd be a brother.
Can I say something real quick, Mike?
See him, you have to turn your mic up, man. What the hell is going on over there? You gotta turn your mic up.
Can you hear me better now?
Hold on, let me try to make some adjustments for you, man. Your mic is real low. All right, what about
you gotta get Moxie up here? Right, Moxie, come up. Moxie, come up.
So like I said, I believe that it wasn't just the white man. I'm like that colonized. I feel like it was the Spanish. That's why the Mexicans are the most racist people on the
you do know that the Spanish are white people, right? The conquistadors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know that.
I don't think I'm too racist, big bro. I don't think I'm too racist. You said you're Mexican out there, you know what I'm saying? I had to say something right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Right there?
Right there. Right there.
What are y'all talking about? What?
He said that Mexicans were racist, you know what I'm saying? I had to step in right there, you know what I'm saying? Not all Mexicans are racist.
Man, it's
you know
all
what I'm saying? You speak for your behalf.
I'm from LA. You can't tell me no different. I've dealt with the Serenos firsthand, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
That's okay. Let me ask you this. Do you think that people are mixed with different races? Like, in other words, so let me ask, I'm asking just a general, so CT is a black man. He's a dark black man, right? Okay. But if people, but let me, I'm asking you this. If people are light skinned, do you think that they're not completely white or they're part black? What do you think? You gentlemen, what do you think?
It varies between because there's light Africans too, right? There's light Nigerians, there's light West Africans. So you can't just classify melanin is not just in skin complexion.
Like Gaddafi, right? Remember Gaddafi? Gaddafi was an Arab, but he was also African. But he looked white. So is it possible to be a white? Is it possible to be a white African?
Give me 1 second, Mike. Moxie says, CT, it was in Seville, Spain. They had the actual torture chairs on display. It was really disturbing. So, Moxie, you said that the Spanish, when they were on their conquest of conquering, they would buck break their subjects in these torture chairs. So if you could call in, Moxie, and we're having a serious topic, Black History Month. We want to get all the information, just have a room for discussion about things that happened. But I would like, so when you were in this museum, did the chair have like an object poking up from the hole? I mean, from the surface, and somebody was sitting. I'm trying to figure out, how did this chair work? Mike, do you keep? I don't know. Does anybody? I don't know. Moxie, hopefully you can call in. You don't have to get on camera.
Sure. So the torture chair basically is you're in a chair and you're tied to the chair, and what they do is it's going to be terrible. They spin a chain and they hit your, what?
Yeah.
Because you're, under the chair. They spin it.
I think it's even crazier. You know exactly what she was talking
it's
about.
a torture chair.
How did you know exactly what she was talking about? That's kind of.
I know it because I'm a Roman Catholic and I know about
You're
torture.
a member of a fraternity. That's why
I know about torture. I know about torture. But they'll hit your Frank and beans. Let's just say Frank and beans.
Did they do it to you?
No. Never been in torture.
I am aware during the medieval ages, there was a lot of torture in Europe. And I've always thought, imagine being the torturer and going on lunch break. You know, you're eating a tuna salad or, you know, whatever. And you got your little chips and you're another one of your colleagues comes in and says, yeah, man, you know, such and such that was a hell of a job today, man. And, you know, and you got to get back out there in 10 minutes. Could you imagine talking about this in a lunchroom break at a torture chamber? I've always thought about that. Go ahead.
I mean, it's like, you know, like, hey, man, I ripped that guy's nuts off, you know, like, yeah, good job, bro. Like, it's like, what are you talking about? It's like, what? You know, but the thing is like, and CT, this is the thing. This is the rub, right? This is the rub, right? You're a Roman Catholic, right? So you're supposed to adhere to the 10 Commandments, but you're breaking them all.
Yeah.
It's a complete contradiction to everything you believe in.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
but
it is.
Let me tell you something. In the Spanish Inquisition, and then going through the Templars, they would torture people to the D word. They would torture them to the D word, and they would torture you to where you can't take any more torture.
Yeah,
and that's not godly.
No.
So let me ask you this.
What's up, buddy?
So is religion real or is it fake?
I believe religion is real, Mike. I believe that religion is real in the institution sense. The institution itself makes it real. The ritual, the customs, the etiquette, even like I told you, I went to mass for the first time, and you know I've been in cathedrals, and it's just the awe-inspiring architecture that it lets you know that there is something greater than you, but you are still welcome. You know, the fact that the ceiling is 300 feet goddamn high, you know, and it's like it looks like heaven on the inside of a cathedral. And not to mention the white people there make it, you know, they're peaceful and ain't like a black church. Everybody screaming and carrying on. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
You get so when I go to mass, and now I'm a major. I'm not a deacon, but I mean, you know, but I'm not a pastor or a father, but like I have stature in the church. But when I go, I'm respected.
Yeah,
I can tell you that. I feel at peace in that place. I feel completely at peace. But then at the same token,
and religion is BS. Y'all know.
No, hear me out.
Well, I mean, whether you believe it's BS or feel that's your opinion, but to me and Mike,
you're fine. I feel at peace, but then also I see the destruction of the same thing I'm believing in, because we literally are arbiters of violence. Listen, let me tell you something. The Catholic Church is literally the most violent organization that's ever existed.
Even more than Islam.
But we're also the most loving. So you literally are dealing with where do I fit within this system? Yeah. And that's what God wants you to do.
Yeah.
For Catholic, He wants you to figure out your own attrition. He wants you to figure out what you're going to feel, what you're going to do, how you're going to feel. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this on the real. If you're asking me, would I take someone in homeless in my home? I would, because that's my duty to God. But if I have before. But if you're asking me, would I take a life? Would I take a life because they're harming another Catholic? I would as well. So that's the duality of Catholicism. Go ahead.
Give me 1 second. Dane, once again, look at that. Hey, guys, give Dane a big thumbs up, $ sign emoji. Thank you so much, Dane. I really appreciate this. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what I'd be doing with my life. You guys are an incredible audience. Positivity is definitely coming your way. We're having a Black History episode today because this is Black History Month. And what did Harriet Tubman do for you? That is the question for today. No complex topic. We might talk about the Epstein files today, but what did Harriet Tubman do for you? Dane with the $5 super chat. Would Tubman be on the left or right today? Elon Musk is a white African, and so are the Boers. African isn't a race of any sort or phenotype at all. To answer your question, Dane, I wholeheartedly believe that Harriet Tubman would be on the right. She would be a conservative without a doubt. Yeah. She probably would beat the dog shit out of a purple-haired liberal. But she probably would get coffee from them too. She probably would get coffee.
She has a statue from the CIA since 2022, right?
I really do think that. I think that a lot of people, and I'm sorry, I need to cut you off. I think a lot of people are starting to wake up to liberalism, and I think that a lot of Black people and a lot of liberalism is kind of being shown to be not in Black people's best interests.
Yeah,
because I think a lot of, and Malcolm X said this, the biggest threat to Black people is a white liberal. Malcolm X said that.
Well, look at Zach. Look at Zach.
Because what they're doing is they're trying to lull you. You remember that lull you to sleep? They're trying to make you like lull you to sleep. Yeah. And the thing is that Black people need to, and I'll say this outright, control their own money, control their own finances, control their own neighborhoods. If you can assimilate, no, hear me out. If Black people can assimilate, educate themselves, and go into their own society, then they can separate from white people. Because all white people are doing is trying to leech off of Black people.
They've been doing that for hundreds of years.
I know, but hear me out. But
what's up?
How are you going to say that? No, stop.
Hold on, guys. CM, hang tight. The feast, what's up?
Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to, Mike, when he was talking about, the Catholic Church that kept breaking all the, buck breaking and doing all these tortures that would break all the 10 Commandments. No, it doesn't, because the 10 Commandments doesn't apply to animals. It doesn't apply to property. And in that time, you got to realize the mindset of a white or a Spaniard at the time. A Black African slave isn't a human being. It's like your microwave. It's like your chair. It's a property. It's a piece of property. And not only that, it was considered essentially your animal, your cattle. Nobody talks about the 10 Commandments when it comes to treating farming cows.
Go ahead.
No, but nobody's worried about the 10 Commandment when it comes to the industrial farming. Is the 10 Commandment apply to the industrial farmers when they butcher and torture those poor animals in those in those little pounds, in those little tiny cages where they keep the pigs and the cows and the chickens? No, they're not worried about the 10 Commandment. Even today, Christians are not worried about the 10 Commandment when it comes to chickens.
Somebody's butt.
Yeah, but the fact is, if that is your property,
organizations.
Look. Do I have the right to tell you what to microwave? Do I have the right to tell you what to do with your coffee maker? No, it's your property. You can smash it to bits. You can stick anything you want in your coffee maker. You can stick whatever you want up the backside of your microwave. That's what property is. That's what these people were. They were property.
I understand that Black means property under this capitalist country where somebody has to be the beneficiary and a benefitter. I'm aware of that. I know how this country works, but the average idiot's not. Black law, the color of law, you're talking about stuff like that that people don't haven't studied. The average, even these fraternity members I'm on panel with right now haven't studied that. Yeah. I have.
No. What I'm trying to say is when Mike starts talking about, they were breaking it's like as if they were looking at Black people or their slaves as human beings. No, they weren't. That wasn't the perspective of the slave owner. You don't look upon your slaves as equal to you, as an equal human being, as your peer. It is a property, it's a piece of equipment as far as they were concerned. So you can't look at
this day, Hafez, in America. That's what America's all about. That's why you cannot.
Yeah, but what I mean is you can't judge historical things based on 21st century morality. That is insane. That's not how people saw. I guarantee you, 1,000 years from now, maybe 500 years from now, they will look at this century and look at what we do to cows, pigs, and sheep and call us monsters. We will be monsters to those people because they will not be treating animals the way we treat them.
All right, Republic Room, sweetheart, thank you so much for the contribution to the Jacket Fund. Republic Room, what can you learn from Harriet Tubman? That is the topic for today. What can you learn? What has she done for you, ma'am? Go ahead.
I mean, I think I did lots of, first of all, hello, and thank you to the panel and everybody. I did lots of speeches about her when I was little, growing up in the Black church, most certainly. But then, of course, you get older and you start to hear, I guess people do some deep dives. I do believe she existed, and she supposedly was a part of the Ashan tribe, like her descendants are, I forgot. So, but what?
But how does she work for the mayor of Boston, though?
CM, hang tight, buddy. Hang tight. Go
that and honestly, that much I don't know a whole lot about her, except that she made the comment that she would freed more slaves if they just known they were slaves. Remember, that was supposedly what she said. Yeah. I believe she did work with a network of people. It would be like anything today where people are helping somebody out of some crisis. But and maybe like they said it was 300 people. Maybe even like the number 300. Like they're settlers. Like we have something in Texas, like the settlers, the original 300. I think maybe people use that number as some type of maybe it's a divine number, but it's really not that many. But anyway, but I do want to say this. I think that she would have been a Republican then, an abolitionist. Today, I think it was Mike who said it. I don't know who said that, but I don't think she'd be I think she'd be way liberal today. She would be out here like a Maxine Waters.
Really?
That's what I think. Yes, I really do think that. I was like, Sam. I'm kind of on a little roll here because I did.
Man, you got to stop cutting people off, man. I mean, come on.
So that's what I think about her, and I do. They said that. I mean, she was like when it came to her husband. I don't know what the truth is about it. If he either turned her in or he wasn't really like brave like her. But I mean, those are tales of that. But CT, something else I want to share with you that is piping hot, chaotic tea. A woman named Maria Stewart, and this is apropos to the discussion today. She spoke to, and I'm so glad I thought I just put it. Okay, so because I remembered this woman's speech, and it was longer than this, but I'm going to give you the key points to it. And it was some things I have said before, and some things that's been discussed on this channel. She wrote a speech to the Masonic Lodge this month, 1833. To some black men, and it was called "Be Men."
Who was at the Masonic Lodge?
This is
Shut up, Jim. Let her talk.
I didn't hear what she said.
Her name was a black woman named Maria Stewart. Okay, her name was Maria Stewart. She spoke to the Masonic Lodge February of 1833. Now there is a longer speech. Now I'm doing errands. I'm en route, so I have to jot these things down. But she has stated, that. I mean, because this bleeds into the Harriet, that bleeds into Sojourner Truth, and all these black women who were speaking about the issues of the day. She said that she felt black men lacked ambition and requisite courage. She also stated that she did the speech because she wanted for black men to exhibit manly behavior to combat the stereotype. This is the 1830s. Combat the stereotypes of being lazy, criminal, and sexually deviant.
Yeah.
So what you'll see is that this is not new, and I had said this before. These things aren't they're not new, except today what I'm seeing in the same Black women who are they have the bullhorns and they're always the ones political. They're just on the wrong side of history. That's my gripe with Black women. They're just on the wrong side of history, but they were always, pretty wanting to be involved in the politics.
Republican Room. I'm going to name some movies here, right? I'm going to name some movies. Lincoln, The Patriot, Braveheart. What other movies can I name here? Let's do
Amistad.
No, let's not do. I don't want to do Amistad. I want to do.
Okay.
I want to do white movies, like white movies. Gladiator, right? You have The Passion of the Christ. You have what's some other good movies we can name?
Spartacus, the Vikings.
Spartacus, yeah. You have. There's something that these movies have in common, and I don't know if you can point it out. Right? It's Republic Room.
Yeah, I'm here, and I do see that commonality is that these men want to be seen as warriors and heroes.
Right.
And another, go ahead.
What's the movie with Brad Pitt? He was a
Troy.
Was it Troy? Okay. Now, hear me out. Just hear me out. Slavery is dead. To me, this is all a fire sale. Eventually, people are gonna get tired of, like Brandon Scott, the Baltimore mayor, talking about the question racist. Eventually people are gonna, hey man, your vehicle costs 3 times more than the governor's vehicle. Why did you use the taxpayer dollars? What the fuck are you talking about? See, eventually people are gonna get tired and just pretty much ignore the victim. When blacks call out victimhood, like a Brandon Scott. But you know how you could really sell Harriet Tubman if you redid the movie and had like a really, really, really good looking chick playing that character. And I mean bad. I'm talking about super cute. I think that's how they can sell these slave movies going on. I think that's how you can do it.
Hey, that's I never heard anybody put it.
I think that's how you can do it. Brad Pitt is a good looking white dude, man. That's how you can sell Troy. We don't know. Troy, for all we know, could have looked like Danny DeVito. I mean, we don't really know. He could have looked like Joe Pesci, for all we know, the real Troy.
Hey, I never heard nobody put it that way. That's crazy.
Troy wasn't a
the city,
person. Troy was a kingdom.
Yeah, the kingdom, right?
Achilles was the actual person.
For all we know, Achilles looked like looked like 777. For all we know. Man, they could sell this stuff. What do you think, Republic Room? They got like a really super hot chick to play.
I guess if you, if you really just want at least to get the message out, but you have to look at what your audience. If you have to lull people by looks, and you do what you have to do. But I think that probably. Remember when Harriet they were putting up maybe her being on the $20 bill replacing, is it Jefferson as a 10 or 20?
Yeah, and I did a show about that because I really listen. You look, we are creatures of habit. We are very observation. I didn't want that she's not attractive enough to be on the $20 bill.
I didn't want that, not because of perceived unattractiveness, CP. I didn't because I just didn't want black women to keep being the face. They're using black women to pit them against everyone, especially white men. You notice they only pit black women against like white men. It's like black women are the warriors. They see white men as warriors. So this is how they, war. They don't use black men. They use black women. Remember that statue in Times Square of that. Remember you did a show about it too, and the
big black woman,
the dude who sculpted it out of England, he's a biracial man, but he said because he wanted to juxtapose this black woman against white men. And I was like, why is this still a thing that people are doing? And it seems to work. But yeah, CT, that was the only reason I didn't want that whole thing. Just, I don't feel like you need to change anything. Stop doing it. I think it builds resentment. And it also is putting a target on black women's backs. That's what I think. Yeah.
Cynthia Erivo played, and you know she's Nigerian, but she played Harriet Tubman. I don't necessarily think she's a non.
Was that Cynthia? I thought that was another woman.
They should have got, in my opinion, and I know a lot of models can't really act. They probably should have got a model, like maybe one of those Sudanese models. I mean, how hard is it to act like a slave? Come on now, get on up now. We got to lead a plan. You know, it ain't really that hard to play these that type of character. About to lead a plantation now. Get on up, girl. You know, so I don't know. Maybe they should have got a super. I would have went to go watch the movie if it wasn't Cynthia Erivo. I would have watched it if it was a super hot chick playing that character. 777, what say you about Harriet Tubman, sir? Go ahead.
Would you mind if I do a quick Lion King song intro?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you. How you doing? Is there other people up here?
Yeah, it's a lot of people up here. Yeah.
Oh, because I don't see. Because hello.
Yeah, you're good to go, man. It's a feast. Republic Room, CM. It's a lot of people up here.
Oh, I didn't know there was other people.
Mulatto. Yeah.
We're all here.
So who's been?
Go on. Do the Lion King.
I just tuned in. So who's been destroying the stream? Because the numbers are real low. Has it been Hafez or?
Nobody's destroying the stream. It's just
the numbers are real low. I'm used to higher numbers than this.
It was Mike. It was Mike.
Just one of those days, man. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
It was Mike 777.
Okay.
Go ahead, buddy.
Did you call me baby just now, bro?
No, I didn't.
Baby.
Why would I call you baby?
I didn't know. It just sounded crazy.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Do the intro.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Help me out, guys. Ho-wim away, ho-wim away, ho-wim away, ho-wim away, ho-wim away, ho-wim away.
Ah, si benya sako sa malayo.
Wow, that was
that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for that.
FBA
Fatigue.
Go ahead, 777. What say you about Harriet Tubman?
Okay, Harriet Tubman. She's on the table. Here we go. Harriet Tubman was a woman that deserves no recognition. Again, I think I'm going to double down on this again. She did absolutely nothing. This is a woman that had the turban on, correct? She wore the turban on her head. That's the picture.
I don't think that was a turban, but okay.
You don't want to pull up a picture of her? That's fine. She had the turban on her head. That's the Harriet Tubman picture. Every school book had it. The lady with the turban on her head. She would say, "Come on, slaves. Quit." There it is. There it is. Come on, slaves. She looks like E.T. Come on, slaves.
Oh, come on.
Can we put up a picture of E.T. next to her?
Come on, man.
I'm not lying. I'm doing the God's work here. Tell me that's not
E.T.
Well, can we get a picture of Harriet Tubman next to E.T.?
What are you talking about, man?
You asked me my thoughts on Harriet Tubman, did you not?
Okay, go ahead, man.
Okay.
I'm just all right. Go ahead.
She said, "Come on, slaves. We gotta go. The white man is coming. They got burning torches. They coming for us. Quick, you gotta run. You gotta run." She's what, 80 years old, probably, right? Back then. She's what is she running? What is she doing? She's got a cane. One of those slave owners could have beat the hell out of her, just deleted her, threw her up in a tree. Who is she? She didn't do shit.
You know, he built a statue of her in front of the CIA building in 2022, right?
What happened?
See, why do you gotta stop?
We should not. They
let them talk, man.
So, I mean,
hey, bro, hang on. Let me finish, bro. You guys could take over, guys. All right. I know you guys want a monkey rant, and Republic wants to go and skin and wear black men's skin and walk around like who's that guy? She wants to walk around like what was his name that did it in the movie? Get in the pit, rub the lotion on your skin.
Oh,
The size of the lambs? That is so not me.
Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, she's like Hannibal, she's like the black female Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, whatever.
They need to put her in prison somewhere. Listen,
stop.
Not Hannibal. Buffalo Bill. That's it. Buffalo Bill. So Harriet Tubman, if they built a statue of her, we need to knock it down. She did more bad than good, probably, for the black community when you think about it. Because now we're reliving the trauma of being a slave, of working on those fields that weren't so bad. Because why do you want to be inside when it's hot? What would you rather? Think about this, CT. What would you rather the white man do? Lock you up in a hot-ass basement and just, like, fucking yell at you all day and call you the N-bomb? Or let you go work outside with your friends and your family and your peers? What's so wrong with that? Pick some cotton. Go grab those strawberries over there. Fucking clean them up. You know what I mean? Here's some lemonade.
I don't think strawberries grew in North America, but go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Where do they come from?
I have no idea.
Everything comes from Venezuela. You damn
I would have had them. Hey, listen, guys.
Here's some lemonade. Like the slave master's wife was going around with a jug of lemonade.
all of you on the panel, if you were put in position to be a slave owner and you had a big property, you would say, hey, everybody would. CT would himself. He can't say it because he's up here being criticized by other content creators. But you should tell the truth, CT. You would
strawberries are grown mostly in California. 90% of strawberries.
Yeah.
They had slaves.
I had no idea. That's why I've never seen strawberries grown anywhere else. But go ahead.
Well, in Cleveland, you call the hookers strawberries.
No, those are the lowest crack whores.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Somebody's got to suck this dick. You know what I mean?
Are they the $5 ones? They call them strawberries.
$5 ones.
Yeah, come suck my dick. Here's a $5 bill, bitch. So, anyways, I think we should acknowledge Harriet Tubman for doing more damage than good. All right, I'm coming in hot. I just had a caramel macchiato. Make sure you donate to the show, guys. Don't just sit up here and talk for free like I do. You guys need to accept the fact that Harriet Tubman and the rest of these useless fucking people that did nothing, like Rosa Parks. I'm gonna throw in Martin Luther King. All they do is reestablish the slave mentality and the pain and the trauma. You think us white people got that shit? We don't got shit. We don't bring no fucking white celebrity or whatever says, remember, you Irish people, you had the potato famine. Just think about how your family starved. All you guys were doing was starving. White people don't do this shit.
No.
Why do you guys have to
care? And nobody would care either. Yeah, nobody would care.
No one cares. Why do you mindless, fucking spiritless blacks out there want to keep talking about the trauma, the whippings, the hangings? None of your family, the odds of one of you guys in the chat, one of your family members being hung is like below 1%. CT, back me up.
CT.
Real quick, your engineer says, CT, if Harriet Tubman was alive today, you think she'd do OnlyFans? Man, to be honest, there's a lot of chicks who don't really have it in the face. They have some nice bodies and they do OnlyFans and they get better views than the super hot model looking chicks, man. Oh yeah.
Remember Cherokee?
Cherokee Diaz, of course I do. She's one of the legendary porn stars of all time.
I just pulled up one of her videos for journalistic purposes, of course, for the YouTube channel that I have. And I'm not gonna lie, I was extremely satisfied with the quality of content. There's nothing like are we monkeys? Because you ever notice when you beat off, you're in a similar monkey mind state? Anyone else drool? Sometimes I drool when I'm beating off. You guys drool or no?
777. Please don't share too much information.
I'm like full on monkey mode when I'm in my jerk position.
CT, may I share something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I?
Was that her fans talking?
No, go ahead, Republican. Go ahead.
Okay, let me just say this. I think I'm going to go disagree with what 777 said about,
to talk.
Not everyone, Black people are about this, victimhood stuff. And I think that the Harriet and even Maria Stewart, who I mentioned, Sojourner Truth, these were women, and most, they're like, we hate the victimhood. And especially one of the things I wrote down was they wanted black men to defend against white violence. It's like they were looking for black men to stand
They
up.
have black husbands, man.
No.
Why don't we
Really?
Yes.
I'm just saying.
They did.
The whole. Yeah, the point was they wanted. I'll go over this again, Will. I don't know if you want to rewind, but
I'm just saying, if we're gonna racialize it, they
wanted them to be men.
Talk, man.
They wanted them to be men because apparently there was a problem. Here, this was early 1830s. This is before emancipation. So there was this, non-cohesion amongst black men. They were just kind of okay with, the.
Can you
All right.
define victim?
You know what? If this woman had to speak to the Masonic Lodge and speak to black men about, hey,
what are you kicking me down? I wasn't the one talking right there.
It was an accident, 777. Take it easy, man.
God damn, you always kick me down, man.
It's an accident, man.
CT. I want to respond.
Republic.
Hey. God damn, I can't even get 2 minutes up here,
I have a question. I'm sorry, CT. I gotta chime in.
Supporters of the fucking show.
You call black people just because you make comments like this. There's still that weakness.
Can I respond to you?
I want to understand something that Republic Room said earlier.
Can I respond to what she said? I mean,
no, you can't. No, you
guys gotta jump on her like this
for, bro. You've been yapping all morning.
Please let my
Caucasoid brother respond. First 3 minutes. My first 3 minutes up here, guys.
Go ahead, 777. Go ahead. Waste our time.
You guys a lot of respect, man. I don't even troll you guys.
Go ahead. Waste our time. Go ahead.
Thank you. Republic, are you there? Republic, are you there?
Can I just make a very short point?
Go ahead.
You mentioned some of those historical movies.
See what happened right there? See what happened, man? I can't get a minute.
I try to have you back.
I just want to make this like 60 seconds. The thing is, you mentioned Spartacus, you mentioned Gladiator. Now, have you noticed those two films, they were both slaves, but there were stories of slaves that rose up and killed the king or the Caesar or whatever. They took up arms. Every time you watch a black slave movie, it's depressing and it's about, woe is me, and we were all... There's none of it. The only movie that is about a black slave who rose up and killed the slave masters, apart from like Amistad, is Django Unchained. That's the only movie I can think of.
Sir, watch Rosewood. You don't know what you're talking about.
Rosewood wasn't during slavery. He specifically said slavery. Wall Street, Willie. Rosewood was 80 years after the Rosewood. Willie. He literally said slavery. Yeah, Rosewood didn't take place during slavery.
So Amistad did, right? The reality
I mentioned Amistad. I said, like, most of them. But the thing is, when white people are slaves, they seem to rise up and they seem to become kings, or they take control and they take down empires. When black people are slaves, it's just, woe is me. Oh, look how poor and downtrodden. Look, they're buck breaking me.
That was a minute, bro. Yeah, that was more than a minute. Thank you. Just real quick, I'm gonna let you fucking maniacs go crazy. I'm here to enjoy the show. Thank you. One, CT, as a black content creator, because you are black, respectfully, I think, right? I think we should do this. Let's come together. Pause. I think even the panel members. Pause. That's fine. You gotta make jokes about every single.
You good, 777. You good,
you just can't be serious.
Worthy. All right,
look, I apologize. Let's do this. Let's agree. Let's agree to do this. Let's stop bringing up slavery. Let's stop bringing up. I challenge you. This is a content creator challenge. Hang on. Let's stop bringing up slavery. Let's stop bringing up FBA. Let's stop separating the black man from Africa. Let's stop bringing him back to Africa. Let's stop announcing that we were slaves, that we were whipped, that we were hung. Can't we just grow? When is it? It's 2026. When are we going to be at a point in life we don't have to think about slaves, lynching, whipping? And then Republic, would you mind coming to my channel? Just me and you. I would love to have either an interview or a debate with you.
That was a great piece.
Thank you. And I rest my case. Thank you.
777, I believe in you.
Thank you, Willie. I appreciate you, sir.
All right.
Appreciate you. And fuck Mike, by the way, wherever Mike is, smoking crack, sucking his dad's cock. Go ahead.
All right, let's get back to the topic. Mulatto, what say you about Harriet Tubman?
Thank you, Mulatto, for giving me that time. Thank you.
Go ahead, Mulatto. Go ahead, buddy.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. As per usual, I'm out and about. CT, Republic Room said something that just has me wondering, and she said this several times, and it's interesting that Hafez is on the panel as well, because I think he represents the true oppressor of black people, and that's the Arab.
Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman.
All right, but hold on. But
let them finish. Let them finish.
As it relates to Harriet, she said basically that black men are the problem. She gave some quote. Hold on, man, I'm talking.
Yeah, please.
Let me talk.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Am I asking too much to just have a few words? My goodness.
No, not at all.
Okay. So, Republic quoted. Can you hear me, CT?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Okay. Republic quoted like somebody from the 1830s saying basically that black men are deficient in courage and and in aspiration, that they're lazy, etc. So I just wanted to ask Republic Room, do you feel like the ills and the black, you look at Harriet Tubman almost like as a picture of black female strength? Do you see black men as the problem in black America? Do you believe that if black women had been paired with maybe the European man, that black people would be, or even Asian men? Do you just feel like it's a bad pairing? It seems like she feels, what I'm getting from Republic is that had black women only been paired with different men than black men,
okay,
then they would be in a better place. And the reason I mentioned Hafez, I was going through some old Islamic quotes about black people. Let me read you something, CT.
Make it quick.
All right, so there was an Islamic scholar in the Middle Ages who said that merriment dominates the black man because of his defective brain. He is weak in intelligence. Let's see here. Ibn Khaldun Makadima.
These people are Arabs. I'm not Arab, dipshit.
You're Persian, and half of these guys are Persian too. But they're Arabized, as you are. You're Arabized.
Land the plane.
It says the Negro has little that is essentially human and has attributes that are quite similar to dumb animals. Half of these guys are Persian. These quotes are coming from Persians, and basically what I feel like is that Hafez hops on here pretending to be
Willie's turn. Okay, it's Willie's turn.
Man, shut up, 777. Shut up. I'm
let him finish. Let him finish. 777.
You wop. They go wop.
Let him finish. 777. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, let me finish.
That's fine.
I feel like Hafez hops on here, and he pretends to be the black man's friend, but him and a Republic Room have a problem with black men. They think that black men are deficient in intelligence. Sure. They think they are better. I think Republic Room wishes black women only had better partners, i.e., a different race of men leading them. And I think that Hafez also. So I just want to hear it from both of them to defend their racism against black men, basically.
Damn.
I agree.
Well, it's Willie's turn to talk, but okay.
Barghani 777.
Go ahead, Willie. Please go ahead. Go ahead.
So, here's the thing.
No, it's the Republic Room and
well, they're going to go on forever. Can't we just?
No, I want to hear it. Go ahead, Republic Room. Go ahead. All
right, 1 minute each.
Okay, first of all, I want to say this to Malat. I thought we were in a good place, but anyway, Malat, that's your black side being weak again. So I need you to dampen it. Put a damper on it. Put the black screen over there.
I disagreed. I didn't say I disagreed. I'm just
don't interrupt her. Don't interrupt her.
Okay, fine. I shouldn't have said it. I should have said that. Dang.
Don't interrupt her, please.
What I'm saying is this: when you say that I think that black women should be paired with, I didn't say that at all. What I am saying is that these same black women going back that long ago were saying the same thing even that I've said today. I just think that what they were saying is that black men just needed to be stronger, need to show it, just to be men. That was like literally in quotation marks, be men. Fight against the stereotypes. You see the women in the black community always being in the forefront because it does matter to them the most. I think the black men have been coddled. So when whatever, I think that what y'all need to stop thinking is, I don't care what you think I think of black men. That's not even an issue to me. What I'm saying is that look at what actually is.
So Republican, could it be? Is it possible though that genetically black men are just not capable of leading?
No, you don't get more time, sir. No, you don't get more time, sir.
That black men that you have been paired. Hold on. You have been paired. Could it be that black women have been paired with bad, defective men?
Don't get unlimited questions, sir.
He was asking a question.
We all had a fucking time frame here. No. We can't bend the break.
You set the time frame. You don't get to set the time frame.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Had the daddy
You do not.
Go ahead, Hafez.
No,
your guinea mouth.
We're not doing this today.
This is not about daddy government.
And let the
time is up, Republic.
Okay.
That's it. No more questions. No. Hafez, go ahead, sir.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Question.
Hafez, go ahead.
You don't tell me what to do.
Quiet, woman.
Get a hold of this guinea watch. He thinks it's his show. He often comes on here, CT, and he talks like it's his show. It's your
need
show,
to have
CT.
some control.
Stand with 777.
People don't want to hear this babbling shit, monkey ass yelling and shit all day. Stop.
So stop it. That's you. You're the one who's doing it. You're the one who's doing it. As you tell us about your masturbatory practices, we don't need to hear about your masturbatory practices.
Right now.
How about you stop doing that? I think that's disgusting.
Hey, 777, hang tight. Republican, go ahead, and then Hafiz, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I was just to Malad. It was the black male fragility that these women were speaking of, and like I've said before, the black community is flipped. There's a flip dynamic. The black women are sort of like in this masculine, whether they're not masculine, but they're just in the masculine sphere. And black men have just been that they're more feminine. They're more wanting to talk about.
Let
me give an example.
Listen,
oh my God! Can you let me finish?
Hold on. I want you to finish, but I'm asking, could this be just like ingrained back from because you have Arabs and Persians saying this in the Middle Ages. You have
about black men, right?
Yeah. Is it just black
men? Yeah. It's
Hafez, go ahead, Hafez. Go ahead. She's gonna keep going. Mulatto's gonna keep antagonizing her. Go ahead, Hafez.
Can I just say, first of all, to the disingenuous little shit who wants to bring in Persians and Arabs as if we're the same, you can kiss my ass. Ibn Khaldun literally means the son of Khaldun. It is Arabic in its core. There's nothing Persian about it. But the fact of the matter is that I'll be honest. At that time, there wasn't a lot that the Arabs thought of. Muhammad himself exchanged 2 black slaves for 1 white slave. So you can see how the Arabs thought of it. But no, us Persians do not consider them as one of us. They are not one of us. In fact, they are not, sir. They are not, sir. We are not Arabized in any way. We don't speak their language. We don't worship the way they worship. We don't practice the way they practice. And we do not have the culture that they have.
You only have Arab names.
No, we do not.
You don't get unlimited time, sir. Mulatto, you don't get unlimited questions. Stop it. And let's all act our age. No one's paying to be up here, first of all.
Hafez ibn Muta.
Stop interrupting. Second of all, stop. Second of all, no one's paying to be up here. I guarantee it. None of you paid this man to be up here on this panel. Second of all, you guys are yelling over
nothing in the tip jar.
Stop interrupting me like that. Second of all, none of you can get a fucking word in with the other person yelling. Have some decency. Act your fucking age. And now one at a time, please. CM, it's on you, sir.
Let Republic Room have fees go.
Republic, please respond calmly and lower your tone a little bit. Have some decency.
Go ahead, Republic Room and Hafiz.
Please don't instruct me with 777. Please don't give me instruction.
So real quick, Cash Flow Hustles with the $5 super chat. Hey, CT, I like this phone chat setup. Reminds me of the 90s phone chat days. Thank you so much, Cash Flow Hustles. Positivity is definitely coming your way for the super chat.
That is a man that paid.
Shut up, 777. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Guys, I need a new jacket, according to a lot of people. They say I wear the same jacket. So please, guys, this is the I Need a Jacket Fund show today. The Cash App and PayPal and Chime are at the bottom of the screen right here. Let's get CT a new jacket.
Just be respectful.
Be quiet, Willie. I'm still talking. I'm still talking, bro. I'm still talking.
Just be respectful.
Thank you guys so much. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
Thank you. Okay. Well, I see that we've. Oh, go ahead, Willie. My apologies, young man.
So, when it comes to this conversation, right, a lot of the failure is in understanding actual history. No, Republic Room, right? These men weren't just weak, right? They weren't the primary issue. The primary issue was the primary issue. That's a fact, right? Like you had families dealing with certain things. I think your angst for the Black community, right? When you can compare yourself to Harriet Tubman in any way, when you have a white man that, you know,
I didn't do that,
is willing. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You know, all they
compare myself to Harriet Tubman. That's all. Okay, I'll respond to you.
Go ahead, Willie.
CM, let it happen, CM.
She didn't compare herself to Harriet Tubman. What are you talking about?
Well, she acts just like
Harriet Tubman. Willie,
she doesn't look like her. She doesn't look like Harriet Tubman.
Please keep going, Willie.
Acts like her. You said she looks like her.
Oh, look at that. Almighty Nate with the $100 super chat. Says CP's jacket fund. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
Guys, get the likes up.
To me, check it out. Must be the money. It must be the money. Must be the money. Must be the money. 26 with the as well. Must be the money. Must be the money. That feeds my lifestyle. Must be the money. Must be the money. The party's at my place.
Let's go. Thank you so much, Almighty Nate.
After all, AIDS is a deadly, incurable disease.
Thank you so much, Almighty Nate. Positivity is definitely coming your way, buddy, at the speed of light. I really appreciate you. Absolutely. Guys, give Almighty Nate a big thumbs up, $ emoji. Salute to you, man. Guys, let's be respectful. I want to hear from Republic Room. There's no point in cutting her off. And then we still have to hear from Hafiz, man. The question from Alato was to Hafiz in Republic Room. Go ahead, Hafiz. Go ahead, Republic Room. Be quiet, 777. Be quiet, bro. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I stand with 777.
Yeah, I'm Nate. By the way.
Kick this guinea wop off the panel, CT.
Can we, guys, please? We gotta. Okay, Republic Room. Mulatto, please.
Excuse me, guys. I'm Nate, by the way.
All right, go ahead. Republic Room. I put them in the back, so go ahead. Republic Room.
Yeah. So, okay. Am I crackling up? Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yes, CC. Okay, great. Okay. So I guess what I was just saying is that what these women talked about was just Black men's response to the situation of the day, like the political, the being in subjugation, the not having certain rights. That these women were just like, hey, be men, just do something. Like, why are you sitting here allowing this to happen? And they're the ones, doing the most talking. That's all I was saying. And I was just thinking, I think today is the same thing.
Not Black men. You've been doing the most
talking. Why are you guys so intimidated? Yeah, why are you guys so intimidated by what she says, man?
I'm not intimidated. I'm just correcting. I haven't gotten to speak. She's been doing the most talking.
She can barely get her words
out. She says Black men have been doing the most talking. She's wrong. She's been doing the most talking. That's my only point.
Well said. Well said. CT, who is next? Who is next?
No, that's not what I said, Willie.
Who is next, CT? Thank you. Thank you.
I gave an example of Maria Stewart. And see, she has a whole speech.
Please continue.
And I'll probably download it, maybe share it, maybe either sometime later.
Republic, I'd like to say a couple nice things about you because a lot of men attack you. I'd like to say a couple nice things about you this glorious afternoon. Republic, a lot of men may not understand you. You're very loud. You speak your opinion, and men are very intimidated by that. So I'm going to choose to be very soft-spoken with you, ma'am. I'd like to say I appreciate you. We all appreciate your feedback, your wonderful knowledge, and thank you so much for doing an incredible job as a nurse in the hospital field. Those patients are very lucky to have you, and I hope that you put them in a beautiful place and let them, God forbid, see the light with a beautiful woman like you in front of them. We are all lucky to know you and to speak to you, and please forgive my ignorant brothers and sisters for attacking you on this wonderful show. God bless you all. This is the Chaotic Truth Podcast, and I'm one of your... Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Forgive those that trespass against us as we forgive us those who we trespass and those who trespass against us.
Messing up the Lord's Prayer.
He just gave the Lord's Prayer in a compliment. I mean, come on.
What have you to say? So here's my thing, CT. This is what people don't want to say. Maybe that we wouldn't need a Harriet, in the words of Reverend, what's his name? What's it, Reverend, a Negro, what's wrong with him? What's his name? Manning. Maybe black men are just deficient. Maybe black men are deficient. Maybe black women have to step up because black men, there's something wrong with these niggas.
We got to watch the
Sir, get him out of here. Make him pay.
I don't understand it.
Make him pay.
In the inbound, please.
Make him pay, sir. No. Make him pay. Don't forgive him because he's half white.
Mulatto, you got to
Make him pay. That was half racist, sir.
Go ahead, guys.
Do you hear what I'm saying, CT?
I do, yeah.
You've landed your plane, sir. You've already dropped the N-bomb.
Does that resonate with you?
Sir,
by the way, I know people use the word resonate. It's resonate.
Send $5.
It resonates with me, yeah, definitely.
Send $5 to the jacket fund.
Republic. Did the Republic room leave? Is she still on the panel?
She's still here.
Look at him dodging the $5 bill.
No, Republic room. I'm trying to talk past this guinea. Did you hear what I said? Could it be
that racist comment? He's just unruly today, CT. He's unruly. The man is unrighteous. He's sick. He's sick in the mind.
There's something wrong with these men.
He's sick in his mind.
I mean, the question has to be asked, right? How is it that over millennia, everyone says the same thing about black men that Reverend Manning says?
Land the plane.
So Republic Room, are you afraid to just admit maybe black women are forced to lead, forced to
attacking her nonstop, right? Left and right? No wonder this woman fights for her.
You know what?
Her life up here.
She's got to
fight for her life up here every single day. You guys just can't stop attacking this woman. God. Sick.
CT, whilst there's a little bit of a quiet, I want to talk to you about the stuff those guys were talking about last night on that other panel you were on. At some point, maybe a different show.
Yeah, that's a different show, different time. Republic, you were about to say something before that. That rude guinea, Dago, Italian, wetback, whatever you call it, got on. Republic, can you? Republic.
I did have a direct response to what he said, to what Malak said, though. Okay. Okay, listen, you all, let me just give y'all an example. What I think happened, especially to black women, is this kind of passed down type of trauma that was taught that, it's not even I think I know it. But it's like you have this culture of black women being raised to protect black men because they believe the black male is in danger. They believe black men are victims, and black women are still taught that, the man is after the black man, white man especially. And so you have women being raised, and this was me as well. I saw black women, even my grandmother did this to my dad. My dad is 80 now. If my grandma was still alive, she'd be 105.
Respectfully.
No. Willie, just listen to what I'm saying.
Please,
All right,
Willie,
I'll
don't
wait.
do this, Willie.
My apologies. My apologies.
You have it's a different culture. In other cultures, you have typically the men being known as the protectors, the ones who will fight and defend the women. In this community, it's the opposite. Black women are always wanting to protect the men.
Historically,
literally, no, Willie, I'm telling you, no,
Please, Willie.
Even if it's about I think a lot of people were enslaved, Willie, but what I'm saying is this has benefited and harmed Black men. But the sad part about Black women is they get the blame by being this masculine and overbearing because they've been raised to defend the race of men.
Real quick. Unique with the $5 super chat.
Guys, please let him read it.
Is literally hoeing you, and you were dodging him to fight with Republic Room over her opinion.
Thank you, Unique. Thank you, Unique. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but thank you.
Republic, what are Black women protecting Black men from? Where are they protecting them from?
Well, they feel like they're protecting Black men against society, and Black men are constantly talking about how, as a Black man in America, the way they do us. Let me finish.
Yeah, let her finish.
Right. There are false narratives
to each other.
See, CT, she's not answering.
There are false narratives. Listen, there are false narratives. The false narrative still exists that Black men are being murked and mowed down by cops. Not true. You see most of this violence between Black men, and a lot of times Black men are the most Black men. Listen, because they think that they're protecting them from the white man. They think that Black men are constantly under siege. Yes, they do think that. And guess what else? Guess what else they do? Guess what else they do? A lot of them end up housing Black men. They're allowing Black men to take their cars. Yeah, they are coddling Black men. You are the most, stop it. You are the most coddled race of males on the planet. And I'm telling you, that's why I keep saying that I would like for Black women to stop believing the lie. You the other day said you wanted to be a white man. So, I mean, my goodness. And not even this about you, Nick, because I know you're going to do what you do. But I'm saying that this is how even I was raised. I'm telling you, it doesn't even matter of the Black, what am I trying to say? The savage level. Just hear me out. I was asked a question. I'm telling you, Black men aren't going to fix this, and neither are Black women. Black women will just keep being indoctrinated that the Black man is in danger, and Black men will keep saying, look at how we treated in America. And that literally is like Pavlovian. It's like Pavlov's dog to Black women, because Black women are raised that way to believe that Black men need saving.
Republican,
and
real
Black
quick.
men go ahead.
Gibby wanted me to tell you that your mop is calling you. That's not me.
Whatever, Gippy. Like, stop it.
Breathe, baby girl. It's okay. Listen, can I sing "It's a Beautiful World," please?
Yeah, go ahead.
What a Wonderful World, real fast.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Please, guys, don't interrupt me. I do this for the love of Jesus Christ. Thank you. Anybody can hum with me if you want. Pause. Green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, CT, what a wonderful world.
What are you singing to me for?
Thank you, 777.
I see skies of blue and clouds of white.
Go ahead, CT.
The bright, blessed day and the dark, sacred night. And I think to myself, Willie, what a wonderful world.
You get Willie and 777 out here. Go ahead, Republic. Go ahead.
Yo, CT, does this make is what she's saying making sense to you? Like, I asked her,
I'm listening, man. I'm listening, man. It's Black History Month. I'm all for learning and acquiring data and information. It's all. It's a free for all.
She's a modern day.
It makes perfect sense. CT, the other night, did you notice Did you notice when I was talking to the black men that the black woman came in and was defending them and saying, you don't need to be talking to them. It was Mela. And I've always said that black women tend to do this. I've been on black male channels where black women have come up to curse me out. They took me off block. They called me. They always do it. But I'm saying black women feel the need to protect and speak for black males because they see you as victims. I'm saying that's what they
y'all
do.
don't know what a victim is. Like y'all say.
Oh no! Actually, it's you. It is black men. And black men have folded into the victimhood role.
Oh my God!
You are. I'm serious.
We're not.
You.
The only reason why we complain is because we actually love black women.
I'm telling you what black women said.
Y'all hate black men. Y'all.
I don't care. See, this is the thing. Here's the victimhood. It's not. No, Mela doesn't hate black men. She did that because she sees that she needs to defend you.
Black men, not
I don't care what you think. I think this is what.
Let me ask you one question.
This is my. Listen, you're proving my point. I don't care what you listen. Who cares about your feelings? Let me just speak.
All right, we get it. You
I don't. It's not about rambling. No. In the 1830s, a black woman said that you lack ambition and requisite courage. That you're not. She said, "Be men." This is always to talk about black men. So to be men. So she also said that you need to exhibit more manly behavior so that you can combat the stereotypes. This is the 1830s against being lazy, criminal, and sexually deviant. Black men are still doing the same things today. You can get mad at me if you want to. I'm saying I'm sick of the mammies and I'm sick of the victimhood spewing black males as well.
Oh my
Nothing
God.
changed. Nothing's changed. All right. I had my time.
Anyway, so a republic, you gotta understand when you're highly critical of a specific group of people, there's gonna be people on the other side of that. Like I don't think it's protecting. I think it's more like they just disagree with what you're saying. It's not protecting. Because remember, Republic, the other day you said all black men are thugs. Like that's just not true.
I didn't.
And me
I don't know if I said that.
You can lie and say you didn't say that now, but you literally said it. And if somebody says, no, they're not all thugs, you'll probably say that's protecting black men. It's not. It's just.
I'm saying that black men have made comments that black women only want thugs. I said, well, so why is there such a high amount of thugs in the black community?
No, you said
if they only want thugs and they're dealing with black men, then why are most of you thugs? That's what I said. And I do think most thugs are weak too. So if you're thugs, then you're weak anyway. So.
Shorty wanna ride with me, we can get low, bounce in the Chevy 4-door, blow dro. Sorry.
All right, but but let's talk about you, Republic. Why aren't if white men are so great?
You don't have to listen. This is Black History Month. We are talking about Black History Month.
Why are you 60 years old and white men?
First of all, we're not going to get into me. I'm not even 60, and I've already. Everyone knows my situation here and what's happening for me in May. No, whatever. I know you feel. I know this hurts. Because I would rather you combat the stats. How about you combat the stats? Combat what these black women said about you in the 1830s. Why are you the same men today?
How does you
being vulnerable and being weak and worried about me not being married yet?
Republic Room. Have you thought about Republic Room? The prospect that maybe they can help themselves,
baby. Republic, be the change you want to see, baby. Don't do this. Don't feed into their negativity. Be the change that you want to see in the black man. Be the change. Show them. You can forgive them. We are all wicked. Republic, forgive them.
There's no Republic. Here's what I want you to understand. I do respect you a lot, but maybe there's no hope. Maybe this is just the way it is. Just the way it is.
Change.
And this is what I want to say this. I'm even someone not trying to change it. It's like when I hear them making the comments they make, I'm thinking, I always want to apply context to it. I'm thinking like, why are they saying this? And here they are, a huge problem. And this community has shifted. It's been this dynamic for this amount of time. It's not going to change. But what they tend to do is they blame the women for their deficiencies. That's what I have the problem with. I just hate. Oh my God!
Being upset. Stop being upset. Don't let the negativity.
But they're always blaming black women for the trouble with the.
Why don't you just log
off? Black women are being raised to protect them and to see them as victims. This is about me.
Republic.
It's not about me.
Hang tight, guys.
Hang tight. With women.
CKJ with the $5 super chat. Will RTR stop talking about Republic Room? Stop talking about the black man once she become a wife? That's a good question. Republic Room.
No, after I plan to start my channel.
Oh,
where I will further.
Okay.
And have some discussions about yes, no.
For a long time.
Republic. Miss Republic. Can I ask you
really fast? What her fast? What is it?
Can I simply ask you this?
I'd like
do you know the statistics
You're being passive aggressive. Go ahead and be passive aggressive, fast.
No, I'm not being passive aggressive. I'm trying to acknowledge your point of this thing about the black man constantly looking for the looking for the black woman to rescue. What is the divorce rate in single mother household of the black family?
You are an Iranian. With all due respect,
I don't. Shut up, man! I'm trying to make a point here.
Hafez, go buy a gym pad.
As a black man,
You're not
fat, greasy.
You can have the conversation after I finish. You've all been talking way too much. The fact is, Republic Room. When you blame the black man, saying that the black woman is constantly trying to save them,
we these monkeys.
It is the black woman.
Can we have some parliamentary?
Ma'am, it is the black woman that raises the black man in a single household. It is the black woman that is constantly creating the environment which causes and encourages the black boy to become a hoodlum, to become a criminal. It is the home that you build as a black woman for that black boy that raises the kind of black man that you're complaining about. So yes, it is on your shoulders. When you create the home that is degenerate, then you will get degenerate males. Garbage in, garbage out.
Oh God, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Hafez. I know you need to be the white simp for black men. How about you can put up your cape, Hafez. Retire your cape today, because at the same time, if this is patriarchal, men understand what men need to do. And when this community has the women being in the lead, that's because men failed. So women are just doing what women do. And I've told you that I've just said that black women are raised to see black men as victims. They literally think that they are in danger from society, especially from the white man. So I have seen 70, 80-year-old black men still either living with their moms and their mothers defending them. I mean, the women could be, and I'm telling you, they could be in their hundreds, 90s, and they still have no expectations from their sons. And the daughters are the ones having to be the responsible ones. I'm telling you, this is black culture. So you can keep saying this if you want to, but if the men were men, they can look around and they can see what it looks like to be a man raising a family. So if you're saying this to me, Hafez, what you're saying is that the women are above men, that really it is a patriarchal, and that men are the children and the weak ones. Maybe that's what people need to realize. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What's up, Andrea?
I just wanted to ask you a question. Like, so you don't think that maybe like women kind of enable this behavior because they still lay down with them? You get what I mean? And so men are motivated. Men are motivated by wanting to attain women. If you don't have to do much to get them, then they're not going to really fight for anything.
Right. And I do see that there's a culture in the black community of the black women seeing the black man, like I said, as not, he's like, well, look at what's been taken from him. Look at what he's endured. Black women have belief. Let me finish, y'all. Yes, it's not an excuse. I'm saying if you I would want, that's why I said black to black women. Stop believing that black men are victims. Stop giving access to them in ways that no other women give access to men. Other men have to earn the right to have access to get children. Black women are doing this because they see black men as weak.
Exactly.
Right, but again, but no man, but other men are driven by different things. Black men seem to be driven. They want to be the women.
Most men are driven by access to
men
women,
are driven by
they are. But black men see themselves as the one who needs to be pursued. Do you see how, I mean, they brag about what a woman does for them, what a woman can and will do for them.
Why are black women's standards so low?
They can brag about that in the first place.
You have a flip dynamic in the black culture. The black men are firmly in the feminine, and the black women are trying to earn black men by what they have, by their job, by their resources. They're looking at black men as the women. And this is the case. So, I mean, and this chatterbox Nick Tao keeps talking. He's an example.
But if somebody gives someone money, right? They're not a victim. Like if men can brag about women doing
black
this
women
and
are
that,
victims. They're not victims. I'm saying that they are. It's the indoctrination I said I wish black women would come out of. No other women are raised to have the lower standards for men except black women.
But you don't have to.
I know you don't have to, but at the same time, if this culture needs to break, and that's all people like me are trying to do, break the culture of black women seeing that they need to be the men to save and rescue a black man. Black men have even some black men have been like, "Hey, stop the Save a Negro project. You don't need to keep saving black men."
Right. I mean, that's what they want to do.
Did anybody? What was that movie? I never saw it, but
respect them.
No, but that's because the black man has been comfortable in being in that position. He just never. No, you just don't like what it looks like. You don't like what it. No, black men want all the accoutrements. Listen, black men want all the accoutrements. Can you stop, Nick? Let me finish. Black men
stop yelling. I have an infant. Ma'am, I have an infant right here.
Can I ask a random question?
I have an infant next to me. Can you stop yelling?
Black men want. Whatever.
Can I ask you a random question?
Sure. Go ahead.
Did you see that Freaknik documentary?
I did not see the documentary.
Okay, well, I seen it, and I don't know. I found it really disturbing.
She didn't see a documentary. She was at the Real Deal.
Yeah, she was there.
I never went to any. No, first of all,
I don't think you went.
I did drag chapter, but I never went to Freakniks.
Yeah, I don't think you went. But do you think it was disturbing how women were going there to be groped and molested and harassed? They were going there of free will to be harassed and groped, and I feel like that type of behavior.
I was one of the groped and molested.
They got coached. It was the culture.
So I mean, they enabled them.
They were raised since they were little girls to be at Freaknik. It wasn't them. They didn't choose that. The culture made them do it.
Most of the time, what I have seen is that, first of all, and first of all, I would think that the Kappas should have held a higher standard to Kappas. These are college matriculated black men, supposed to be the black men of today and tomorrow, and they held this like it was basically, this is just street nasty culture, that here these types of males were engaged in, college age males, even adult ones, but black women fully participated, and a lot of them are ashamed of it today. They did, but I'm saying even the way black people relate to each other, it seems to be mostly like this hypersexual culture. And every time you talk about what a black woman desires from a black man, you notice it's never about fidelity and family building. It's about it's about something like, I just want him because he's chocolate, and it's about sex.
Exactly.
Exactly. So this
all he has to do is be born with a certain phenotype, and you're willing to. So how is it their fault that they haven't? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, because we enabled it. You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with this accepting.
Black women did, and that's what I'm trying to change. I'm telling black women stop. They are not victims.
Excuse me. I got
Black
something.
women like the same thing at the same time. That's a quick question.
You guys want me yelling? You guys want me yelling again?
Why do black women like the same thing at the same time?
Nobody made you open your legs, whore.
CT.
Thank you.
Please, CT. Can you gain some
control? The culture made me bust the culture.
When black men
I'm in a good position because I haven't been there.
It's the culture. The culture made me love that.
Listen, thank goodness that wasn't my past, and I didn't do that. So I don't.
Right.
I'm not that woman who speaks. No, I don't. And if I were, I'd be linked up. I'd be. Oh, stop. Can you let me finish?
For hours straight, and you have.
Can I talk to this woman, please?
Except for black men did it to you. Like you sound scorned.
Do you have?
But Andre, you are so right. Everything you said is correct. Andre, you're right.
Excuse me. God, are you people? Do you not have any self-respect? You're letting all the people in the chat. You're letting the people in the chat see you as monkeys screaming on each other like this.
To that. Are you scoring Republic?
I cover with the $5 super chat. The white media will keep FBA all in their mouths.
How sad of a people are we? This is what we've evolved to over the years. This. And this monkey's up here laughing and smiling, listening to everybody in the zoo. Just like, why do you think he has the monkey sound? Why do you people have created a zoo atmosphere, hooting and hollering up here?
It's the black
shame on you.
System selling out.
Shame on you.
With them is later weak or a victim because use the white man system. So we're since they didn't get the man they wanted, now we're enablers and. We choose the woman. A real player is gonna choose the woman. Y'all like real players. We gonna choose the woman that we want. And y'all choose.
When are you starting your channel, sweetheart? So I can subscribe.
CM, I hear you.
When you
I'm
start
gonna
your
add to the channel. I had a very small political channel where I had just a few videos from like 8 years ago when Trump's first. I'm just gonna add to it, and I'll likely do that. I'm thinking after May. But
can you drop it in the chat? I'm sure CT would be okay
and just
with
look
that.
up Republic Tea Room. Some of you have already come by to insult me on my old video, my Trump video.
Black women to close their legs, women.
If I find your channel,
they control access.
Yes.
With that last statement.
You know what?
Any man that a woman deals with,
whenever people,
you people have no decency. God damn it! One at a time, please.
Yeah.
Real quick, cover with the $10 super chat. He says the Democrats are scared that FBA is going to mess up their election again, and we plan on it. Does anybody agree with this? Hey guys,
I don't know.
Man, F politics,
definitely.
No, black Americans are going to vote 90% Democrat like they always. They ain't nothing going to change. CT, come on.
I mean, to me, all this white man glaze from the black women, it seems like they're jealous that we date out our race better than they do. So they go get the white man.
Here again, this is another black man talking about comparing himself to black women.
Now we're comparing.
Right,
You've been comparing yourself to a black
Don't let him bait you.
No, I don't compare. There's no comparison. Not only that, but these women get the same results that black women are getting after they deal with you. So no one's comparing.
Okay, so we're labeled weak for not.
Yes, I have said that, and I believe it. Yes,
exactly.
Selling out to the white man system.
And I call black women weak too because black women won't
the world.
Stand up. Yeah, I do think that, but I also think
that chooses the system that chooses the white man like that. I don't.
Yo, Republicans, they said the name of your channel is Thoughts of a Bedwench. Confessions of a Bedwench. Is that true or not? All right, go ahead.
I don't listen to. I couldn't care less about the confessions or the opinions. I'm sorry, not buck wenches. You're the biggest buck wenches on the planet. So please stop. Can you go address the reason? See, this is why I always say this. See, this becomes easy for me until you all go back to Tariq doing a documentary about buck breaking. Why are you even fighting with me? It's just my opinion. And and black people's results.
Excuse me, Republic.
They bear out.
No, ma'am, please.
Hold on.
I posted her link. Ma'am, relax. I posted your link in the chat. We're here to support you, Republic. Thank you.
God, now they'll be insulting me like they
no, ma'am. Just stop, man.
Go ahead, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Here for the T wants you to sing. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you. What is it? $2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If you know it at home, sing it with me. I got this feeling and I can't turn it loose, that somebody's been getting next to you. I don't walk around knowing I was your fool, 'cause being the man that I am, I can't lose my cool. My friends keep telling me about the things going on, but deep in my heart, I hope that they're wrong. But I know somebody's sleeping in my bed, messing with my head, taking my place. That's all she gets for $2.
What the?
Thank you. That's all she gets.
Thank you so much, guys. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well,
go ahead.
am I tripping, bro?
No, go ahead. Nick, go ahead.
Women have hundreds of options, like literally.
Facts.
They literally have their pick of the litter. If you see, every man out there listening, if you're with a woman right now, you outcompeted thousands of men, bro. Hundreds to thousands of men.
Mm-hmm.
Any outcome that a woman has with a man is her own doing. It's your lack of discernment, your lack of standards, your lack of ability to close your legs and stop being a smut. It's all on you, whore. Nobody opened your legs for you. It wasn't your dusty ass mom that's married to a thug. I mean, who got pumped and dumped by a thug. It's not. It
doesn't.
Not rap.
You
it's not
fail.
It doesn't even matter.
CNN
fail.
No, that definitely matters.
I'm on Republic Room side. I gotta say, I'm on Republic Room side here.
What?
There's something wrong.
Of course you are.
There's something wrong with the black man, and that's just what it is. Had the black woman been paired with the Italian man, had the black woman been paired with the Japanese man,
this one. Go ahead.
and the black man is deficient.
The hoes gonna love this.
He's deficient, CT, and that's just what it is. And so Republic Room, there's no hope. I'm sorry, dear. It's a lost cause. Don't try to change them. It's ingrained in the very fabric of their being.
I'm actually proving it.
We gotta, hey Mulatto. Oh, hey Mulatto. I gotta charge you. Bro, I gotta charge you $25 to come back, bro. You can't keep saying the inbound, bro. I keep saying, stop saying the inbound. All right, go ahead.
I just want to say what Nick Tow was saying, like it's a woman's fault. That's not always exactly true. You can still be picked and be married and still the man can cheat. He has to pick of the litter too. A man, you act like it's only women choosing. Men are choosing too.
Men take what they can get.
That is not true. If that's the case,
all the options, bro. What are you talking about?
That's definitely mostly true.
That is not true.
Only the top like 1% of men can just have rotations of 10s to 20. Like the average dude doesn't have 100 DMs. The average woman does.
There's an old saying. A man has sex with who he can. A woman has sex with who she wants. A man gets married to who he wants. A woman gets married to who she can.
Okay, I can agree with
that. Ben says this young man, Nick Tow, is disconnected from reality. Nick Tow is a fool. Nick Tow, you want to respond to Ben?
I mean, it's typical Negro 85 IQ response. No real don't address the point. It's an ad hominem attack. He probably lives on his baby mom's Section 8. She probably gives him like $50 in food stamps a month, and he thinks he's winning.
Not my Ben with his two homes.
One of these dusty Negroes that black women pick over and over again.
Not my Ben with his two homes, and he's married. Ben is Social Security and his.
Don't jump on him like that. Don't
let him jump on Ben like that. Not in my presence. Sorry. You're gonna respect the elder. You're gonna respect the elder.
Lena, don't. Please, Lena.
Down,
I'm sorry. I hate when people try to drag in.
All right, bitch, shut up. Anyway,
bitch, like it's a bad thing. It's nothing
look,
you can do
calm
to me,
down,
Nick
bitch.
Cal.
Calm down.
You can't get up with me,
Oh
Nick
my
Cal. Stay in
God,
your
bitch,
lane.
Damn, Lena.
Stay in your lane before you
Oh
crash.
my
You
God,
want to hear them? They
bitch.
paid to let them
Hold on,
talk.
hold
They
on.
paid.
I'll let you speak after me.
They paid to let them talk.
I'll let you speak after me, whore. But anyway,
come on now. I can't stick up for you with that. Come on, sir.
No, I agree with me, and that's all that matters. But
guys, if you want to hear me sing more Drew Hill, donate $2. We're gonna get this thing going. Let's go.
Yes, at the end of the day, if a woman, whatever outcomes a woman has with a man, is all her own doing. You had all the options, you have all the choices, you have all the attention. It's on you. It's your lack of discernment. It's your poor pussy management. That's on you, whore.
All right, can I ask you a question, Igtal? Out of any races of women, who you think uses the government system the most?
Per capita is black women.
Thank you. So since her little 1,800 points about them saying the same talking points, just shows y'all been doing the same tactics. Y'all ain't changed. Y'all ain't chemically complex. Y'all been going to the system. That shit is zaddy. Y'all love the illusion of a white man.
Gentlemen,
and you know what's really crazy? Black men have never pedestalized.
Respectfully, Nick.
Let me say the last thing I'm saying.
Oh, go ahead. I apologize, sir. Did I interrupt you? I apologize, my young brother. Go ahead. My young brother in Christ. Go ahead.
Black men do not pedestalize white women the same way black women pedestalize white men. I like my plan.
Excellent. Great.
Oh yeah, he's smoking dope.
If I may say something.
Yeah, I rarely ever hear black women pedestalizing white men. I gotta disagree with that.
Stop it.
I see him. I
gotta really disagree with that.
I never hear it. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
don't do it. I never hear it. I'm white. I never feel it. I never hear it. I never feel it. I'm white. I never get it. No, I'm lying. No, they do. Gentlemen, respectfully, besides Nitkow, are you men gay attacking black women like this and saying that they're on welfare and saying that they're ugly and they're whores? Is there something wrong with the man that? Why do you attack women? Would you rather fuck a man? Is that what's going on in your mind? Are you hiding the fact that you want to suck somebody's cock out here? What is going on? Let's love our women.
Ain't that 777? Ben, what's up? Go ahead, Ben.
Don't try to mute me when I'm promoting the black woman, sir.
Go ahead, Ben. Ben, you got to fix your audio. Go ahead. Hold on for a second. Here goes Ben, guys. Ben, are you there? Go ahead.
That was awesome.
You muted yourself, Ben.
That was excellent.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Republic Room. Go ahead, sweetheart.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to defend myself real quick. They keep saying that I am not pro-black and that I don't. That I sit up here and talking out both sides.
A whole Mexican man.
My man is not Mexican. My man is Peruvian, and he has black ancestry.
Same thing.
No, it is not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
Two different countries.
They're more white than
No, have you ever seen a Peruvian? And the average Peruvian looks indigenous.
Indigenous? Wow, no, they are.
It's the same sour cream going in your mouth. Either way.
Anyway, but yeah, I am very pro-black. I love being black. I always speak up for the black rights. Yes, I be on Q Butter's channel. I love Q Butter's channel. I love the fact he's doing positive things with children and trying to teach the black community. So you out there in the chat talking about I'm not pro-black and I'm on CT channel. I don't speak against black people. No one's ever hear me say anything that was negative about being black.
Men. That's what y'all do. You only speak against black men.
I don't speak against black men. That's not true either.
And then y'all never want to bring up the system, which props y'all up to fight against your own man. So
what system makes us fight against our own men? I want to know.
The government system that is basically like y'all's backbone. So when y'all call the police,
and so when we call the police,
the government. Section 8, all y'all black women get the benefit of that.
I think Section 8 is giving them a hand. I mean, Section 8 even helps black men. Look at JP.
Not the rate it helps black women and the way that black women.
So is JP using the system to hurt black men?
That's JP is a rare person. Like he's, you know what I'm saying. For
So
the
you
most
don't
part,
see black women that are in need, and they're taking handout for the government because we don't have the resources.
I mean, everybody gets together. Who gets
200 years from now? 200 years from now, there's gonna be a YouTube channel just like CT's when he's gone, and you people are still gonna be hooting and hollering, talking about, oh, black men ain't shit. Oh, you black bitches ain't shit. You motherfuckers ain't shit. The light-skinned man ain't a real black man. What is wrong with your mind that you can't evolve 400 years after slavery? The white man wants you to do this. Don't you see that? The white man is cheering in the chat.
The whole point.
The white man is happy that you people are arguing every day. Why? Why can you not evolve?
That's the real.
Why have you not evolved 400 years after slavery? Your minds are still enslaved.
Your people were slaves.
Marvelous Revolution with the $2 super chat. Every pro-black that comes on CT dates non-blacks. I have noticed that. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
CT, let me just say that.
Your show got bad, man. This show is getting worse and worse, man.
Fuck you.
Oh, yeah? And why do you say that, Ben? Go ahead, buddy.
Well, I'm not your buddy. You know we're not buddies. We just
Hello, hey Ben, how you doing, Elder?
How you
doing?
Go
ahead, Ben. You said the show's getting bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. That's the reason why I don't tune in, bro. I sometimes tune in and I'll just stay in the comments. Y'all talking about the same. Y'all talking about the same shit. Your audience is more foolery, and the people that come on, the new people, they're dumbed down. They have no contextual understanding of life.
Get the fuck out.
And now, see, like this fool, he don't know me, so I'm not gonna yell back and forth because this fool don't know me. I know the fool don't know me, so I don't want to go back and forth with him. You and I, CT.
Ben, let me ask you this. So you said that the show is bad. It's getting bad.
No, not bad. I'm saying your content is just content. It's not the way it used to be. Something's changed
how did it
with it.
How did it used to be?
Well, you had some people that tried to make scholarly attempts and bring receipts based on their arguments and what they disagree with and agree with. So basically, you have the same people that have wrenches. It's the same thing, man. And your memes are childish, and just like you hit your little sound, same thing.
That's you.
I know that's me, but it's in your recording. I'm not saying right now.
You say
I know that. I understand that, CT. And you would. Okay, am I saying that now?
You just said it 2 seconds ago.
You know I'm not saying that, CT. That's in your algorithm. That's in your database. That's in your archive. That's in your little soundbite clip. So that's the reason why I'm saying that. And matter of fact, I'll say this to you before I go, is that your face is more pudgier now, and I don't know what's going on with that. Your hairline is further back.
Yeah.
And your forehead, it seems like your hairline is, since the last time I've seen you on your show, is moved about 1/2 inch to 2 inches back. Your eyes are bubbled, which means you might have a thyroid problem. And I notice you keep your right hand down below your desk. What are you doing down there, CT? Oh, now they're up. Okay. Okay.
So let me read this super chat before you go. Mulatto's redemption price. Thank you so much, Ari, for the $10 super chat. Mulatto can only come back if it's $25 to the cash shop. You gotta watch the M-bombs, guys. Thank you so much, Ari. Go ahead, buddy.
Okay, and the last thing, and one thing I'd like to say good day to Lena, and I will say this to Nick Tao. He's a mutt. He's a half breed. He's not even full bred. He's not fully white or fully black. He's a fool. He was scared that the brother that started the organization, Zemet, was going to take out all the half-breeds. And he was almost crying that, CT, he wants to take out the half-breeds.
I'm in America. I don't have to worry about
Gentile. No, you're not in America. Man. You're a mutt. You're a half-breed. Which one of your parents are Neanderthal? Which one of your parents is Neanderthal?
Sir, do you want to
Which one is Caucasian?
Sir, do you
want Which one Caucasian? All you can do is throw epithet. Nick Towell, you a punk. You know you a punk. You talk like a punk. You sound like a square, man. You a punk.
Do you want to fuck the host?
You a punk.
Ben, do you want to
Go sit down? Go sit down and talk to your white daddy or your white mama. Go sit down and talk to your white daddy or your white mama.
Now, in all fairness, Ben, you have to let Nick Towell respond to you. Go ahead, buddy.
He can't respond to nothing. He a punk. CT, that's a punk talking to me, man. He's a punk. Talking about Nick Towell. He ready. Who's this punk?
Yeah, punk, man.
In his language, he talks like a white boy. He's a punk. Nick Towell is a punk.
He a punk, man.
He know that. He ain't nothing but a old 65 punk, milk dud baked in baking soda and mayonnaise and scrambled eggs. He's a punk. He's a green eggs and hams punk.
Why do you keep comparing me to food, sir?
You a green eggs and hams punk, you little punk.
He a punk, man.
I bet you walk around with your pants sagging.
Would you be a punk here and there? Would you be a punk everywhere?
Your old yellow ass mayonnaise, old mayonnaise Negro.
You're not dark skinned, Ben.
I know one thing about this, Nick Towell.
Darker than me.
I know one thing, Nick Towell. You wonder if your mama gonna report you or your daddy. I know that. Because ICE is looking for y'all types. Has you been watching the news?
Ben, you're
haven't you been watching the news, Nick Towell?
You're 70 years old.
That little, you know what? That little Caucasian you got in you, you might get caught up in Minnesota.
Pause.
But he's 70 years old, running circles around you, Nick Towell.
You a punk, Nick Towell. You know you a punk.
Instead of being a hater, get your game up. Focus.
When it in your neighborhood, when it go down, you run. You run.
Ooh.
You run.
Ooh.
You run. I know you a runner.
Ooh.
You a runner. You a runner. You talk like a punk. You talk like a sissy. With your old urbanized twang to your voice. Get your old mayonnaise mud ass out of here. You a mutt. Go ahead, CT. Do your thing.
You said my wet ass.
Lana, go ahead. And Nick Towell, you take your punk ass and go suck your mama titty.
No, I'll suck your mom's titty. Oh, matter of fact, she's probably dead.
You know he's old, man. You know his mom is dead. Come on now.
She's old, but she can still get this dick.
Come on. You gonna F a corpse or
I'll fucking drop this fountain of youth. About to drop this fountain of youth on that bitch forehead. She gonna drink all this fountain of youth.
Lena, go ahead. Back to the conversation. Go ahead. Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman. Go ahead, guys.
I think Harriet Tubman, she existed. I think she's, when I looked it up, they used to say 300 people she freed. I don't think so. I think she did like 70 that's been recalculated. So I think she helped free 70 people. I think she did help the military,
Hang on one second.
inspired.
You said Ben was right, bro. The Cash App is at hang on. Cash App is at the people half his age online.
Excuse me. Cash App's at the bottom of the screen.
Pathetic.
Somebody in the chat asked the Cash App. It's at the bottom of the screen. So Cash App is Chaotic Truth Podcast. Thank you.
Yeah,
bro. Ben is 7 years old.
You're about to evict him out of his efficiency, and then you share the dumpster with me.
Hello, Gimpy. Hello, Gimpy.
What's up, 777?
Hi, Gimpy.
Lena.
Harriet Tubman, Nick Towell. Go ahead, buddy.
Dude, by the way, I like how you had such an accurate recreation on your thumbnail.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, it was very lifelike.
E.T. E.T.
No,
Harriet.
that's Harriet Tubman, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, that means the thumbnail. The thumbnail.
Yeah.
E.T.
That's Harriet Tubman, bro.
Harriet Tubman. Phone home. Harriet Tubman. Phone home.
Come on.
We are not going to disrespect Harriet, so we gonna let her rest in peace. Thank you so much, Harriet Tubman.
If it looks like a duck.
So, Lena, what can you learn from Harriet Tubman?
Yeah, what did she teach you, baby?
I wish that I can be as strong and as independent, and how she was brave. Like I don't know. I would have got free and I would have came back with nobody else.
Wow.
I'm free. She's brave to do that, to go back and knowing that people was looking for her. Yeah, I wish I was brave as her.
CT, if I may, Drew Hill, 5 steps.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Gentlemen, ladies, thank you. I don't know how much longer you're gonna be here, so I say my prayers every night. One for my mother, one for my father, and one for the love of my life. So if you decide to leave today, then leave tomorrow at the door and take only half of yesterday and forget all hope for the present, 'cause it just went away.
And thanks for having me up, CT. I'm gonna drop down. I love your I love your content. Love the panel. And yeah, my mouth is calling me.
Waste of air.
Yes, it is, Lena. I'm glad you got the message.
My mouth is
Yeah, get your slow ass out of here. Go ahead, Lena.
Bye, Lena.
Oh, you know what?
21 Savage says,
Can I drag Dig Towel real
before
quick?
you do, 21
drag these
Savage
nuts in the
says,
word.
21 Savage explains why men don't make love songs for women anymore. Say y'all bitches some hoes.
Yeah.
Nobody's singing to y'all. Let me read the super chat. Speak Radio Man with the $5 super chat. Salute to you, buddy. He says, listen to the all chew talk about the blacks, but let some clown on his people, or let some people clown on his people. He's ready to call the ADL. Gippy?
Yeah, you know, I know they're all butthurt, but that actually never happens. I just beat the fuck out of you directly for bad mouthing my people. So feel free, come bring it.
Oh.
CT, may I say something?
Yes, please.
No, 21 Savage was cooking with that because nobody wants to sing to whores, bro. Imagine singing to a woman that got 50 bodies. Like, you're an idiot. Nobody wants to sing to y'all ran through smuts, bro. That's
Let Republic go ahead. Go ahead, Republic.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm sure Nick Tower is praying to just have one body. But anyway,
as long as
this
it's
is what I
not
wanted
yours.
to. Okay,
As long as
I'm
it's
finished.
not yours.
Let me finish.
That's cool.
We know black women are to black women bad. Black
Thank you so
women
much,
bad.
Speak Radio.
Okay.
No, you don't, Blair.
I meant liar.
Oh, liar. I did not read that. Boy. Yeah.
Also, because he spelled it wrong. But
But I feel like I should have been able to.
Why should I be intimidated by someone who can't even spell?
Oh, Radio. Said you can't spell.
Okay, but Nick Tow got a lot of nerve talking about women are whores and all of this. He has all these whores to talk about that that women. I'm not a whore. You don't women like you defend. I'm such a whore, and I still wouldn't sleep with you if I'm a whore. I still wouldn't sleep with you, Nick Tow. I would not.
Lena, who told
you? But I wouldn't sleep with you, Nick Tow. You can't get laid by a horse, Nick Tow. There must be something really wrong with you. You up here every day, all day long, talk about women and whores, but you're not getting laid. You talk about who you gonna sleep and who, but you haven't slept with them yet. You cannot get laid. You are angry. You need to get laid. Get off and go ahead and rub one off. Get some of that aggressive off. You're aggressive. Just release already.
Not adding another body.
Oh my God! Can somebody lay him? One of these white girls take one for the
CT.
team,
What's up, Republic?
I was going to say this. Let me just start with, I guess the most recent, and then well, not most recent. Hafez was going on this same thing that I see the black community do, and that's why I say that's a problem too. Where it's like I've given the examples of what I said the black community was and how it literally is structured. The women are seeing and being raised to see the men as, and this is typically the Oh my God! It is the culture. It is the culture. And I also the culture is protecting the black male because black. Okay.
Go ahead, keep coping.
This is what. Can he please contain himself?
Unmarried. I guarantee you've been
okay. Oh my God! We've been over this before. Listen.
You're ran through.
This is what I don't, sir. I'm not.
Nobody cares. Your opinion doesn't count.
Ran through. This is the thing. What he proves is, and I think I agree with what Ben said about this guy. I do, because what I see in men who really just don't, who just men and they don't really care, that they don't have to go and have a focus on trying to compete with women and these women's choices. The fact that you're not a real man. The fact that these women, can you please be quiet?
No, you idiot! Because you're
stop being sissy. I'm going to need you not to be a sissy and be quiet.
Man, I agree with
Get in your place.
Yeah,
get in your place. Pretend I'm be brave and know your place.
You're the whore you are.
Know your place. No, know your place. You do that to be brave. Pretend I'm be brave and know your place.
No, I'm not gonna pretend. I'm just gonna treat you like the whore you are.
Let me to finish. Hafez does the same thing. It's this blaming.
You're a real actual whore.
Oh my God, I can't talk over him. I can't talk over this lady. I'm sorry.
Real quick, Grady up with a $2 super chat. He says, "My bad, Gargamel. I was typing while driving. I'll bring you back in a minute, Nick Towell. Just stay on mute, Nick Towell. Go ahead, Republic Room."
Again, he spelled Gargamel wrong. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, he's going to Gargamel that. Gargamel had a cat named Azrael, and Gargamel from the Smurfs.
Republic, take a breath. Let's focus on our breathing.
Speak radio. We got to work on being intimidating, but
focus on our breathing, everyone. Let's just focus on our breathing. All right.
Unique says Nick Towell no more ad hominem.
Reality.
Ooh. It's corny. Go ahead.
Ooh.
It's just reality.
Yeah. Okay. So CC, I was going back to
Go ahead.
What Hafez was saying, Hafez does this a lot. It's this, because I know he maybe some issue with women as well in this sector. I see and I understand that where some of these guys are coming from, but I just think that they are just women bad. But anyway, it's saying that the black community is on the shoulders. It's the fault of you that you raise a black man. I'm saying, why is it the fact that women are having to raise kids? If the men understood that they do not want if they understand that, hey, men are men and they don't want their women and children to be under the yoke of a system, then the men would do better. But what I'm saying is that there is a culture of black men seeing themselves mostly as just bucks and breeding with women. They don't see themselves as fathers. So they've been okay with just being with creating children that they don't have to take care of. And the women also, some of these black women have been okay with knowing that even if they have kids, they know the government will take care of them. But this is also with consent of the males. There's no men impregnate women. Okay, if you realize that that you have a financial loss. Just hear me out, y'all. You can do it. If I'm wrong, just come back with.
You're always wrong.
We don't want to keep fighting you, ma'am. We don't want to keep arguing with you, ma'am. Just land the plane.
You just want to.
I'll land the plane. I will land the plane. No, shut up. Listen, I'm saying to you, this is you see, he's all no self-control.
Breathe.
No, I could.
Lady, I need you to be quiet, Nick Towell. And you know what, please stop interrupting.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm saying to you, even you have these like Hafez defending black males. See, he won't defend men of his race. He won't defend the men of his ilk. But he even sees black men as weak because he's saying it's the black woman's fault. It's feminism. It's the black woman's fault. He does that too. I think a lot of these people see black men as weak and low, and they want to keep it that way for some reason.
Okay, let's take a breath now. All right. This was a movie from the 80s. It was E.T., produced by Steven Spielberg. Go ahead, sorry.
You did great, Republic. You got your
That's
case
a
made.
harsh picture of this woman, and I do see CT. I think what you mean. It's also, I think that's those are optics. Those are optics. I think that also are showing Black women as this kind of this masculine figure. And she's looked. You know what? 777, stop.
I put him in the back. Go ahead.
Okay. What I'm saying is that Black men should have never been okay with even the things that Black women have been saying about them. CT, about them being weak. CT also, do you know in the 60s, this is in the Duke University archives, and I will send it to you. I'll send it to you because again, I am part. I needed to get some prime rib today. I'm trying to do prime rib today. Okay, anyway.
God,
I know. I hope so anyway, but listen.
From a Black restaurant?
No. It's a grocery store.